People come, have questions, and that's what we talk about. Whatever you guys want. Welcome to the Dr. Greg Show, October 10th, 2025. What's up, Marissa? How is it going? How are you? We were just talking about things. Cool. I got a COVID booster and a Walgreens today. And they went to CVS and to the Safeway and to get 2. Am I okay? You said the same thing last time, bro. So I think that you're trolling. So, I don't think that you got 4 vaccines in 4 days, brother. So I think that you're trolling. Let's see who you are. Yeah. Why would you do that? What's wrong with you, bro? Are you okay? You okay, bro? You all right? You all right, Joe? It's a little weird. It's a little weird, bro. Isn't that weird how you instantly got called out and you thought that what we were just gonna... Yes, M, what's up, dude? Guess what? So what we do here, Joe, so we do... People that actually get vaccinated here, we actually do celebrate them because getting vaccinated is awesome. It's patriotic. It's pro-life. And M, getting your flu shot today, give it up. Give it up, guys. For M. Thank you, man. 548. Thank you, man. 3, 2, 1. Yes. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. NB, what's up? One second. I just want to make sure that the number isn't being cut off on mobile. Guys, can you see the number on... Oh, you can't. Can you guys see the number right here? This number? Did you get... Can you guys see that? You guys, the whole number, 548, a little cut. Okay. Yeah. No. Let's try this. 1 second. 3, 2, 1. There we go. 548. Our vaccines. 548. Cool, man. Yeah, dude, we're pro-life because we believe that people that should be living should get vaccinated. So that's why we are, for sure. MB.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going okay. I took a nap because I got my MMR, my COVID, and my flu vaccine today.
Let's go. I'm so proud of you. I think it's so awesome. That's so awesome. All right, 551 for MB, guys. Give it up. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Dude, so good job.
That's a huge W because I came into his lives like it's crazy because I was actually... This is not self promotion, by the way. I was hosting a live earlier because I was like, I'm just gonna like tell people I used to be anti-vax and now I'm not and see what happens. Dang. And people were like, how did you stop being anti-vax? And I was like, Dr. Greg Debates. Dr. Greg Debates, just go in there and listen to him. So yeah. And then really they were like, well, what one thing did it for you? And then I'll hop down because I'm like exhausted and that's okay. I set myself up for this. They told me that MMR would like be kind of rough as an adult. But they were like, what was that one thing? And what it was, Dr. Greg, was when you started telling me what the measles does to your body, man. I don't want the fucking measles, dude. So thank you for educating us. I appreciate that so much. And that's all I have.
Thank you so much, Envy. That really means a lot to me. I like that is so cool. Yeah. I mean, I always think when you're in this stage is like it sucks to be this post vaccine haze, but you're not actually sick from the actual virus, right? The antibodies are being formed right now. Your immune system's doing its work and recognizing a piece of a virus, and now it's training itself right now. So that's what's happening right now. So you're not actually sick. This is your immune system working as it would and as it should when it sees a little piece of something. And yeah, that really warms my heart, genuinely. And thank you for listening and joining and being a part of this community. I really, really appreciate you.
I appreciate you too. Get vaccinated. It's safe and effective. Bye.
Nice. Nice, Envy. I love it. All right, well, we'll go take a nap. You can. All right, see ya. All right, guys. Envy Human, friend of the stream, guys. Seriously, what an amazing person. I'm so happy they're here. And just, man. Hey, Ducray, what's up, dude? How's it going? Sorry, guys. Hey, Olivia, how's it going? Vaccines are required because we live in a society, man. And we as healthy people need to do what we can in order to look out for one another. And that one of those ways is to make sure that we aren't spreading disease that can hurt other people. And that's like vaccines are a way that we can help ourselves, help each other, help babies, help elderly people, help people that were born with an immune system that isn't fully functioning, and help them live fully functioning, liberated, free lives. So that's important. The COVID vaccines are safe and effective, and you should get them because it protects you against long COVID. And long COVID is a neurodegenerative disease that can have a big impact on you. So you should definitely get the COVID vaccine, get the flu vaccine. And if you haven't had the MMR in over 20 years, you should look into that one too. Okay, yeah, botany, that's bonsai. That's not true. It's a live attenuated vaccine, actually. So it's a virus that's been evolved to not harm you, but it does give you antibodies. That's what it is. Hey, bud, how's it going? Nope, Chris, this is totally real. We will. I do think that we should recognize that our president of the United States did get his COVID and flu vaccine today. So I would like to add him to the vaccine board, but I believe in democracy. So I want to give you guys the choice. Okay, he's not a member of our stream. Okay, but I do want to recognize that he did get the COVID vaccine and the flu vaccine today. So I want to give you guys the choice. All right, here's the poll, guys. Laughing face, if we count them. Crying, and we don't. It's up to you guys. Laughing emoji, he's in. Crying emoji, he's not. It's up to you guys. Be kind, guys. I know, exactly, Nancy. It's the. Okay, I think that's the right thing. We're voting on whether or not we should count the president of the United States' COVID and flu vaccine with our vaccines. Exactly. Okay, guys. I think that's I love that. I think so too. I think we count him. We need accurate reporting. Exactly. He's, we want him to be recognized, and we want to support him in his vaccination plan. What would it take for me to be a conservative? I am a Lincoln Republican, my friend. So that's what we are. This is a Lincoln Republican stream. I got both Leslie Antifa. That is a sick name, dude. That is a sick name. That is amazing. Okay. Leslie Antifa, amazing. I genuinely think that you're amazing. Thank you, Leslie Antifa. Thank you. All right. Leslie Antifa, 553, guys. In 3, 2, 1. Yes. Whoops. 553. Yeah, there it is. Leslie Antifa. Good job, man. Okay, Sundays, that's dangerous and wrong. So there you go. Yeah, I mean, there's no evidence to support that vaccines are harmful. So I'm sorry you believe that. Yes, exactly, MB. That's the right way to think about it. You know, you have to. You're gonna. The flu will put you on your butt for a week and a half. You know, so you know, this is, you have a couple, maybe a day or maybe two at worst. You'll turn the corner tomorrow for sure. Pedialyte is really good. All right, guys, and also this is Rapture. What's up? How's it going? We're gonna a very special shout out to our president of the United States on his vaccines that he got today, guys. He got the COVID vaccine and the flu vaccine. So let's give it up for the president of the United States and his vaccines, guys. The biggest V's, the biggest MAVAs we've ever seen for the president of the United States and his vaccines that he got today. And 3, 2, 1. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for being a huge supporter of vaccines, President Trump. Thank you for the Operation Warp Speed and what you did, paving the way for gene therapy and mRNA vaccine delivery and gene therapy and starting that platform. Thank you for what you're doing. We are such a champion of vaccines. Thank you. Thank you for being a supporter and thinking that they are safe and effective for saving your own life. Thank you. Yes, guys, MAVA. Amazing. Incredible. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Love that. I'm going to highlight that. We're going to post that. That's, yes, exactly. Exactly, dude, Craig. Yes, he did, Helen. He did. He got his physical, and he got his COVID vaccine and his flu vaccine today. So, that's not true, beginner. They get sued all the time. Yep. Thank you, Irene. Thank you. Yeah, Daniel, you're just wrong. It's okay. It's okay. We don't ban people that are that dissent here. So you're allowed to be wrong in chat, and it's okay. You know. So I don't want everyone to believe things that I believe. You know what I mean? And we talk about them, and we will go through them, and it's okay. Exactly, Envy. Isn't that wild? Isn't that so? Well, we have the letter from his doctor. I have it. His physician posted this date. So this is it. Huh. Interesting. Hey, Cameron. Whoop. Hey, Cameron. How's it going?
Hello.
Hello.
4 out of 10.
For what?
You asked me how it was going. I said 4 out of 10.
Oh, okay. All right. Do you have any questions? Hey, Evelyn.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of vaccines. I'll be honest.
Okay. Why is that?
Because I don't think I need to be putting none of that juice in my body.
Okay. Do you think that viruses are real?
I think I don't need them. I have had my stool, had tests on my stool. Everything came out good.
Your stool?
Don't think.
Why would you think
Yeah.
that's not how it works. It's not Garrett, guys. That's not how it works, man. That's not how you, huh? What do you think that the stool is
I
testing?
sent poop. I sent poop pics to ChatGPT and it said I had fine stool. Why do I need vaccines?
Are you okay, man?
Yeah, genuinely.
No, it doesn't seem like it. What are you trying to do here?
I don't think that vaccine juice is a good thing. I think a
Okay.
lot of people got injured.
Yeah, you're wrong. I mean, you obviously haven't established any credibility, and yeah, I think that you're playing a character right now. So I don't.
Well, I came here in good faith, and
That doesn't sound like it.
what doesn't sound like it?
What do you think? What do you think taking a picture of a toilet would do for vaccines and viruses?
I have hypochondria,
Okay.
I think, and I don't know. I like to get all this stuff checked out, and I don't think that vaccines will help me in this field.
Do you think that viruses are real?
Yes.
Do you think that they cause disease?
Yes.
Do you know how many diseases that vaccines protect us from?
At least 4.
Yeah, it's like 30. Yeah. So then why aren't you scared of those?
Because we've made it this far. I don't think that, like, if I had a kid, I don't know. I wouldn't know who to trust because I think the whole medical field has been captured by money. And, I don't think all of y'all are bad. I think some of y'all are, captured in a certain way of thinking and told what to say whenever X happens, you say Y. You prescribe Y whenever X. People say they have X symptoms, this, that, and the other. I don't trust any of it.
So then why do you trust the people that are actually making more money? You know that like people that are the naturopaths and the natural medicine people, you know that they're making a higher profit margin than any of the pharmaceutical companies? So wouldn't they have even more of a profit motive in order to lie to you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, they would. Because if their whole thing was like they're getting outside of the profit motive, they could do a like nonprofit co-op or something like that. Be transparent, give away the green tea or whatever, the rosemary tinctures or whatever it is for free. But they don't do that.
Okay,
Why don't they do that?
what about the metals that were in the Pfizer vaccines?
Yeah, it's completely false. It's wrong.
I'm pretty sure that they did tests and they found that graphene
No,
oxide.
no, it's wrong.
Okay,
It's
see,
fake.
I'm supposed to just accept what you say, even though there's
No,
tests.
no. No. So the thing is that that's like such an easy test, dude, that you could just do it with like a spectrophotometer, and like it would just be the 10-second test with a $5,000 machine. That's hundreds of thousands of them are in the world, maybe millions, and every single vaccine manufacturer is going to do that, and they're going to test those. So, I mean, the companies have every profit incentive in order to check one another and make sure that they are what they say they are. So what they do is that they check, like Moderna checks Pfizer's vaccine and back and forth, and it's like simple molecular biology in order to just trust that.
You don't think it's weird how quick that vaccine came out?
Do you know when it started being developed?
Like 4 months before it was put
No,
out to the public?
no, no. It's 1987. That's when it started.
The COVID vaccine?
Yeah, the RNA delivery by lipid
Okay,
nanoparticle
but that's
encapsulation.
mRNA.
That's what it is. That's what the technology was. That's what it was.
Well, yeah, but that's like the broad thing of
Yeah,
mRNA. I'm
yeah,
talking
that's what
about
it
just
is.
COVID.
No, no. That's the technology, right? So you wouldn't say like, oh, I wouldn't trust a brand new car, to travel down 65 miles per hour out of the road. Like, I mean, that car just came out. How did you test that? And you're like, well, I mean, cars have been around for like 100 years, so we've like kind of had to like we didn't have to like reestablish the new car every single time. It's like you just reiteratively improve on it. So that's what happened since 1987. They were using it in mammals since the year 2000. They were using it for personalized gene therapies for cancer since 2015. So you have a lot of uses in it, and it's been used all the time.
Are you vaccinated?
Absolutely, yeah, every time.
The COVID?
Yeah, yeah, every time. There's a huge problem with long COVID, man. You can actually get like extreme fatigue. You can get it's a neurodegenerative disease that can actually trigger a lot of things like hearing loss, taste loss, vertigo. There was actually someone in here legitimately this week. There was someone that came in that was trolling me about this whole thing that thought it was a joke, and I started talking about long COVID, and he was like, "Dude, I've felt like fatigued and had a I've had vertigo and I've felt like queasy and stuff ever since I've gotten COVID." And I was like, "Bro, you have long COVID." He doesn't even know about long COVID, man. But his entire life has been wrecked in the last 2 years because he got it. So it happens to a lot of people, bro. It's like 10 to 15% of people that have COVID symptoms have it. So it's definitely it's real.
Oh my God. The whole thing was made in a lab in the first place,
No, it's not
dude.
true.
I can't.
No, it's not. There's no scientific proof to show that there's anything
The
linking into the
Wuhan
lab.
lab?
No, it's not. It's completely false. We know stall by stall where it came from inside the wet market. We did genetic testing with RNA sequencing and DNA sequencing, and we found it with the raccoon dogs and the exact stalls. Yeah, and we actually know we do population genetics of the bat coronaviruses, so we know that it came from there. We know it was an intermediary, like in a raccoon dog in the stall. We've done epidemiology studies to see where the epicenter is of the outbreak, and it's the Wuhan, like it's the wet market. It's not the Institute of Virology, which is a lot farther away than people realize, and there's no way that you'd have a ton of outbreaks in that area if that was true, and it's just not. It's not, man.
Um, yeah,
It's true. It's true. There are tons of papers about it. Picard 2022, Warabi 2022, Picard, Warabi 2024, Chris Christoph 2025. There's been over a dozen scientific publications about it.
yeah, I gotta be honest with you, dude. You seem like a nice guy, but I absolutely hate doctors.
Okay, I'm not a physician. I'm a scientist doctor. So
Yeah, I hate you too.
okay, I mean that sounds like you have to work through something, man. That's not good.
I'm joking. I don't hate you, but are you paid by anyone?
I mean the gifter's here. I'm paid 13 cents to be here tonight.
You're not paid by any. Oh, I wouldn't expect you to tell me.
How would I get paid by Moderna or Pfizer? You think that I'm like they would pay me?
Yeah. I mean,
Why?
no homo, but you seem like a guy people would like because you are conventionally, you could, God, no homo. You're a good looking dude. You're up here. You have a vaccines thing behind you,
Yeah,
as if.
because dude, this is how science impacts and improves people's lives. That's why, man. And 5 million people every year are saved by vaccines. And it's like 4 million of those are kids. So I mean, the idea that like we are going to abandon herd immunity and all those people that would be harmed by abandon those people to die. I think it's disgusting.
Good God, man. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think that
Anyway,
expertise exists?
well,
Do you think people can be experts in things?
I guess.
Okay. Do you think that like people exist that are trying to do good things outside of profit motives?
All I'm saying is I accidentally took one half of the vaccines, the Pfizer ones, and I'm taking chlorella right now to chelate the metal out of me
What, dude? What the hell? What are you
because,
talking about? You accidentally took a vaccine. That doesn't make any sense. That's not how it's done.
dude,
You can't accidentally
I
take
I
half of a vaccine.
I don't I don't like your whole industry.
Okay.
Just like any other industry, y'all are trying to make money, man.
Okay. So if I gave you my a vaccine, I'm a molecular biologist. That's what I do. So I know how to make the in vitro
I'm a
transcribe the
fry cook.
DNA. I know how to in vitro transcribe the RNA. I know I actually had got my PhD with nanotechnology, so I'm actually uniquely qualified in both, which is kind of rare. So I could actually do everything. I could actually make you a vaccine outside of the profit motive and just make it for you. Then I wouldn't make any money. I would just basically homebrew you one. Would you take it then?
I don't know. I don't care for putting juice in my body.
Yeah, so it's not the profit motive, bro. So that's not true. It sounds like you're fearful of what you don't know.
Look, Greg Debates or whatever. Oh wait, no, that's Greg Debates. My bad. I thought that was your last name. You seem like a nice guy. Hope you have a great rest of your night.
Okay, come back, bro, if you want to talk still.
God bless you.
Okay, man. All right.
God bless you.
Thanks, bro. Okay. Be nice to him, guys. Be chill. It's okay. But the bot test was pretty funny. Cognitive dissonance. How's it going, man?
What's up, buddy?
What's up?
So I take it you're pro vaccines, yes?
Definitely. Yeah.
All right. What would you say, or I'm sorry, have you researched Aaron Siri any?
Aaron Siri? No, I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Let's check it out.
He testified on Congressional Hill about the 661 scheduled vaccines for children,
Mm-hmm.
and he brought the information about the placebo trials.
Okay.
And out of the 661, 567 of those were for HIV and other vaccines, which
Yeah.
didn't even qualify to children under the CDC guidelines.
Okay.
So I guess my point is I would absolutely be one for vaccines
Mm-hmm.
if they were accurate placebo trials.
Okay. Let's talk through that placebo trial. How would it
Sure.
go? How would it work?
You would actually test it on the actual individuals it's going for,
Exactly. So
not
you would have
adults with
okay.
HIV.
Okay. So you'd have two groups of people, right?
Mhm.
You'd be double blind. So I don't know which one I'm giving it to, and you're injecting it with one with the vaccine, and then one without the vaccine, and then you have like a null group but then you have to. What's the next step?
You'd have to see what happens with the group with the vaccine and the group without.
It'd be buy.
Say what now?
What would be the test that you would do?
So you would have, I mean, whatever vaccine you're testing, whether it's from measles
Yeah,
or whatever.
you give this group the vaccine, and then this is the no
Sure.
vaccine group, and then what would you have to
Right.
do?
You would have to see which one reacts and what the reactions are.
Two.
I mean, let's not do gotchas. Just explain what you want me to tell you.
You would have to expose both to a virus and infect
Right,
them.
to the virus. Yeah, of course.
So
Okay,
that's
so
that's
I thought we were
unethical.
there. So
That's unethical. You wouldn't be able to do that.
no. It's unethical to say that out of the 661 scheduled vaccines through the CDC, that 567 of them were done on adults for HIV and other vaccines that didn't even correlate to children. That's unethical. So that's my trouble. Placebo trials have not been vetted, and not been required to do the actual regulations that the FDA pushes. So
okay, so they don't do double blind on any of them because it's unethical to expose people to a vaccine, to a
So
virus.
we're actually blindly giving our children, by the CDC's suggestions, these vaccines that weren't tested on children.
Yeah, no, it is tested. I mean, it is.
On adults with HIV and other vaccines.
No,
I guess here's my thing. That's why if you haven't seen Aaron's series, congressional,
it doesn't matter what he
not
says, dude. I don't
debate.
care what he says. I mean, that's
Well,
not
I
how we do
understand,
things.
but
that's not how we
well,
do
I
things.
understand that's what you're saying, but the metadata is saying that that's not right.
Okay, so like we don't do things in science by congressional testimony. Like what he has to do,
right?
is
But we have to
like,
follow
be
this.
a big boy. He has to go out and he has to do a study, and he has to actually show.
So he actually
like,
had
what
all
he's
the
talking about.
studies, man. He actually brought it all to the congressional floor.
How do you spell his last name?
Aaron Siri, S-I-R-I. He did it in front of Senator Johnson on behalf of Dr. Scott. And when you start digging deeper, you're going to be shocked at how many were actually tested on healthy kids.
I mean, hopefully
it was less than 8.
Hopefully none. Yeah, hopefully none.
Less than 8.
Yeah, that's not how you.
Well, I mean, what it's saying is
it's unethical. You don't use kids.
So hang on, we're going back to ethics every single time, but let's just go back to what is ethics for real. So when we say that this is safe and good for our children, but we're not testing it for our kids, but we're being told this is good for our kids, that's the issue I have.
Wait a second, dude. This guy is a lawyer. He's not even a physician or a scientist.
Hold on, my guy. You can't sit here and degrade someone that doesn't.
Yes, I can. Of course, I can.
Who are you? Who are you to tell me? Who are you to tell me that he didn't have the information that came from the placebo trials?
He doesn't have the expertise. He doesn't know
what
he's talking about.
Greg, you're losing the argument. He doesn't
I'm not
have
losing
to be
the argument. I'm bringing
it
up right now, dude. I am we're talking about it right now.
He has the information from the placebo trials.
No, he doesn't.
Brought it
he
forth.
doesn't understand how it works.
Yes, he did.
He doesn't understand how it works.
Yes, sir. It's required to be filed with the FDA. That's what he brought. And he went through the files and found all the irregularities. You've got to do the research.
I'm literally bringing up
somebody.
bringing up his testimony right now. I'm reading it right now. That is
you just
welcome to the peer review
because
process.
You didn't hang on.
No. Welcome to the peer review process, dude. This is exactly what happens, and we actually tear each other down all the time. And it's people like you that are soft and that can't withstand the peer review process.
Wow. So it's somebody like me that likes the information.
No,
and
because you don't understand what you're actually talking about, and you're creating arbitrarily high guidelines, and you don't understand what actually what the science is. Yes, you don't understand.
So science says the C19 puts metals in your body, the C19 vaccine.
It's not true.
It is 100% true.
No, it's not true. No.
Take a magnet and put it up to your arm, and it'll stick to it. Sorry, my guy.
You actually believe that?
No, I've done the demonstration, my guy.
Oh, my gosh, dude. You think that...
You've got to do a little bit more work on your research here. Glutathione, do you not know what that's for?
Oh, my gosh, dude. That's so funny, bro. That is so funny.
So you come on here and you want to discredit some people.
Hilarious. He's talking about the Henry Ford study. Again, that's an unpublished...
No, he's talking about
that's an unpublished report that was pushed and pushed by one of these guys that never was actually published at all. Not a study that was just uploaded to a Senate.gov thing, and that you guys are calling it a Henry Ford study. You guys have no idea.
It's okay to lose a debate, but it's not okay to push misinfo.
Oh, you're getting so triggered right now because I don't believe your shit.
I'm triggered. You're the one that said, "Oh, this guy doesn't have any
because he doesn't know what he's talking about. He has
zero.
Lawyer. You're looking at his things. He has zero actual references to anything. What are you talking about? He has zero references. He has zero references.
You put that at the end of your statement, and you'd win.
He has zero references to any of his statements. He doesn't have a single scientific reference in this entire thing.
So how would you need one if the placebo trial is submitted to the FDA?
Because you have to use science, dude. You have to use science. That's how we understand what is actually going on. Yes, you would. Okay, so how would you know if there's metals in something? How would you know? Tell me. How would you?
What do you mean? How would you know the materials that are inside of it?
How would you know? What do
you mean? How would it? So now you're circumventing.
How would you know what they are?
Now you're circumventing again, and it's okay.
No, I'm saying you to back up your claim.
No, I did back up my claim. I gave you a source.
Stop running. No, you don't have a
running.
source.
You're the one that's running, and you're trying to discredit it.
How would you actually know what a material is?
What do you mean a material?
Well, you know
I
what's
mean,
inside.
I
What do you
fucking
know
work
what's
with them.
inside? What do you know what's inside of it? How do you know what's inside a vaccine?
You would have to. That's the thing. They do not test all the
Yes,
materials
yes, they
inside every
do. Yes,
vaccine.
they do.
No, they
Yes,
do
they do.
not. It's only
What
3.
instrument is it? What instrument is it?
It's
How do you
only
know?
3, my guy, that they are
How
required to test in a
how do
vaccine,
you know
and
what is
only in
inside an
certain
unknown
aspects of it.
liquid? Anyone with organic chemistry knowledge or anyone that's in a lab, tell in chat,
So,
guys.
so,
Let's see it.
so
Let's see who does it first before this
you're
guy.
going to need all 211 people to help you debate. It's
No, I
really
know. Well,
sad, Greg.
bro, I have a
But it's okay.
PhD. I
Let me
know
help
what
you.
the answer is, but
So a
you,
PhD.
you're
So
so
you went to
triggered right now.
college. Good
You
for
have
you.
no idea what's
I'm
going on.
self-triggered.
Yep. Yeah, yes, that would be one of it. But
Greg,
what
it's
would be
okay.
what
It's
would be the other
okay.
one? What would
Deep
be the other
breaths.
one?
I have
You're so mad
now
right now, dude.
evidence.
You're so mad. This is so funny.
Greg,
You don't have a mountain of
what's wrong
evidence
with
of
you? Are you
anything.
okay? Stop gaslighting me.
I don't care what
You
you're
don't know
saying.
me.
You're
You don't
wrong.
know if I'm mad.
You don't have any
You don't know
knowledge
if
on
I'm
this.
triggered.
You don't know. Yes,
Yes,
you
I
are. You're
do.
very triggered because you don't actually understand
All
what
right,
you're
Greg,
talking about, and you're
listen, when
bringing
you
up
get
nonsense. And you
ability to
think that a
debate, I'd
lawyer
love
actually
to debate you.
understands
No. A
science.
lawyer can go to
So no, he
Congress.
doesn't. He doesn't know what
My
he's talking
God,
about. He does. You think that
bro,
there's
you're the one
magnets
that's triggered.
in vaccines, and you think that people are
There
magnetized
are.
now.
Yes. Yeah.
So yeah,
So you know what's
exactly.
really
Yeah, you
funny?
really know. You know what you're talking about,
This
bud.
is really you being triggered, and
Oh,
you
that's
cannot
it.
debate this
That's it.
topic.
Okay, that's definitely it, bud. I think I'm
So
just pushing your shit in, and I don't
listen. I
care what you
think that
say.
we're
I
not
think that
gonna
you're a big
have.
pussy. That's what I think.
Oh, see, you lost the debate because you
I'm
had to go
not.
to names. See, here's
No,
the
I'm not.
difference.
No,
I
because
can win a
I
debate
don't
with
care
never
about
doing
offending
it.
you. That's the thing, is that I don't care
Well,
about offending you, and I think that
I
you've been
can win a
coddled
debate
too
with
much.
never doing it.
I think that you've been
Coddled.
coddled way too much in your life, and
Okay,
someone
in
needs to
your
push their
opinion.
shit in, and I'm here for it, bud. That's what I
Yeah, well, I
think.
defended your freedom for you to sit right there and
Oh,
run your
no, you
mouth.
haven't. You
So I
haven't
bet you
defended
watch your mouth.
anything. You haven't defended
Yes, I
anything.
have.
You
I've
think
been
if you're
deployed more than you've been
anti-vaccine,
even
it doesn't matter if
in,
you're a
more
veteran,
than you've been in
you're
college. I've
awful.
done
It
more than
doesn't.
you.
No, it doesn't. No,
I'm
you haven't.
awful. My
No,
guy,
you
you're sitting
haven't.
here
Nope.
spreading
Nope. It
misinformation to
doesn't matter.
people.
It doesn't matter if you have worked for the
Uh-huh.
government or you have gone
Uh-huh.
in the military at all. If
Uh-huh.
you're anti-vaccine, you're anti-American.
Yep.
That's what it is.
Anti-vax. In your
You are
opinion, it's
anti-American.
anti-American.
I am more
In
patriotic than you
your
will ever
opinion.
be. I am more patriotic
In
than you
your
will ever
opinion.
be. No,
Let's see. Let's
factually.
stand on the street and
Because
see.
no. Yeah,
Let's stand on the street and
let's
see.
see. Let's
Who would
see.
give me praise for defending their freedom? Or you over here going, vaccines, guys, they're good for you.
Yeah, they
Come get a
are.
jab.
Guess what? I actually
Yeah,
protect
bullshit,
people
my guy.
in the United States by these
I
people right
protect
here.
your right to
These
sit here and
things.
talk
You haven't
shit
done anything,
and
dude.
say
You
people
just
are
paid
triggered.
George W. Bush and
Done
his buddy some
anything?
oil
I
money, dude.
gave
You
you
haven't
an
done
ability to
anything.
sit here and
You
run
haven't
your
done
mouth.
anything. No, you haven't. No,
Sit
you
here and run
haven't.
your mouth,
No, I
Greg.
haven't.
See,
No,
I have the
no,
evidence.
no.
You lost your
You,
debate. It's okay.
I didn't
One
lose
day you
anything,
can
bro.
come back
You
to
actually
me
had, no.
and
You had
we'll
to run
actually
to
have
your
a good
veteran
one.
status because you actually think it means
Run to my
anything.
veteran
Yeah.
status?
And you think that
My
a
guy,
lawyer
you
has
just
actually and you don't even understand what a
no. The
GCMS
lawyer
is.
has
You don't
given the
understand what a
information.
spectrophotometer is. You have no idea what you're
Right, and you
talking
don't know
about.
how to make architectural glass. What the fuck does that matter when the placebo trial
What are
has
you
been
talking
submitted to
about?
the
You don't even
FDA?
understand what a
Exactly.
placebo
The
trial
information that you
is.
bring is
You don't understand what
falsified
a
and not
placebo trial
necessary.
is. You have no idea what you're
Yes, I
talking
do, my
about.
guy.
You couldn't even
Yes,
design a
I do.
placebo trial. We tried to do it
You
right
know what
now,
I
and you have
can
no
do?
idea.
I can
There's the
admit that
second
you have
step that you
lost, and
messed
I'm
up
going to move
on. You
on.
had the second step
The
that you messed up
second
on.
step I
Yeah.
messed up on,
Yeah.
because you want me to
You had no
explain it to
idea
you
what
in
you're
your
talking
manner.
about. You have no idea what you're
Oh my
talking
God.
about.
And you're a fool. You're a
Okay.
fool.
Oh, who's name calling
You're a
now?
fool.
Oh,
No. That's
oh,
what you're actually
oh,
being. You're
oh,
foolish.
oh,
You're
you've hurt my
triggered. You're
feelings.
triggered.
Oh,
Oh, triggered.
oh, you're
See,
so
Greg,
mad right now.
get all 236 people to support you. Look, I'm going to drop
You're
out so you
so
can
mad.
find someone
No,
else
dude, I'm here for
to
hours. What are you
spread your
doing? Why are you
misinformation.
running? What are you doing? Why are you running?
Because we're not going to find middle ground. The difference is,
I'm
Greg, I
sorry
hope you
because
get
I'm
a
not
new
coddling
job.
you like a baby like you want. I'm sorry I offended you. Facts don't care about your feelings.
I have facts.
No, you
You
don't.
don't want to
You don't have
accept them.
anything. You just have
I
a bunch
don't
of
fucking
feelings, and
care.
you have a bunch of lawyer
In your
BS.
opinion.
No,
Right.
you don't have.
Right.
No, that's
People
the
that
thing with
actually tell the
science.
truth.
The science is actually data that is
Uh-huh.
independent of
You
our
mean the
feelings,
science
and that's
that's
the
been
thing
rigged.
that's happened.
Got it.
Oh, you're so mad because you don't
Got it.
understand it. That's the thing. You think that
This
it's
is
rigged because
mad.
you don't understand
Thank
it.
you for gaslighting again.
Oh, you're
Good
so
job. Next
mad.
one.
You're so
Next
mad.
one.
So mad, dude.
Greg, see, I can control my
Hurt more
emotions. You
Americans.
can't.
Go hurt more Americans, man.
You
Go
mean
do that.
protect your ability to
You
run your
haven't done
mouth. Got it.
anything, dude. You haven't done anything. I've protected more people by getting them vaccinated than you've ever done
You
in your entire
vaccinated them?
life.
Wow.
No,
Are you
these
doing that
people, no.
legally,
Yeah, some people
ethically?
are vaccinated because of this. Yeah, some people are
Really?
vaccinated because of this stream. Yeah.
Right. So the misinformation that you're pushing.
Oh, you're so triggered, man. You're so mad. You're
Am I
so mad.
really? See,
You're just, you think
Greg,
that you're so
how old are
erudite
you,
and you're
man?
so scholarly, but in reality, you're just a Republican, dude. That's all you are. You're a Republican
And
that's a
what's wrong with
bootlicker.
being a Republican?
Exactly.
And now I'm a bootlicker. See,
You're a
see, what's
bootlicker to an
what's the problem?
authoritarian thug, and you think that you're so
An
smart.
authoritarian
Yeah,
thug.
you're
Wow,
so,
that's
yeah.
real cute,
You're an
man. An
anti-American. Yeah.
authoritarian thug.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
In your opinion, as long as you say
Oh,
in your
well,
opinion, you win.
in your opinion. No, that's a
But
fact, bro.
in your
That's a
opinion,
fact.
no, that's not a fact, my guy.
Yeah, it is. That
You
is.
don't know me.
That is. I
And
do.
I'm gonna tell
I
you
do
what.
know you. I know too much about
You
you,
do?
actually.
What's
Yeah.
my name?
Too
What's my
much.
name?
I do.
What's my name?
I don't know. But your mom knows my name.
Does she?
Yeah, because she screams it every night.
Sad. Does she really? Yeah. My name's Tony. My name's Tony.
Oh my god.
This
You
is
walked
this
right
is
into
good.
that one, dude. You got
Yeah,
walked
yeah,
right
yeah.
into
Listen,
that one.
I don't
Oh,
care
it's
if you
so
know my
funny.
mom. In fact,
You're so
she's
mad.
a nice lady.
You're so
you might
mad right
actually
now. She
be a really
is. Her
good guy for
lasagna
her,
is
but
really good too.
she does do really good lasagna. Absolutely, she makes it really nice.
Oh my god.
Hey, listen, I
You're
look.
so
I
funny.
know that we disagree, but it's okay. I don't think bad of
I don't
you.
think
I
it's
just think
okay. I think you're a
differently than
bad
you.
person and you're anti-American.
In your opinion,
No.
make
no,
sure you put in
that's
your
not in
opinion
my
because there's
opinion.
plenty
That's
of
not in
people
my
that think
opinion.
I'm a nice person.
No, I don't think. I think they're wrong, and you've been coddled
Okay,
too much in your
good
life.
for you.
Yeah.
Coddled.
Yeah.
What is coddling, my guy?
You don't even know.
What is
That's bro.
coddling?
That's like a third grade word. I think my eighth grader knows that.
Greg, stop crashing. Focus. Focus your emotions. What the fuck are you talking about, coddled?
You don't know what coddled means? What's the definition of
I want
coddled?
your definition, my
What's the
guy.
definition of coddled?
I mean, I gotta know your definition.
Yeah, you don't know what coddled means, dude. You're coming
grew
at
up
me
on my
with.
own.
You're coming out with me with. You're trying
Yeah.
to take down the entire field of microbiology, and you don't know like
Entire
sixth
field of
grader,
No.
Harry Potter words, bro.
Okay,
like,
keep
what are
it
you
going.
talking about?
Keep
Have
it
you read
going.
anything other than a Fox News
Have I
headline in your
read
life,
anything
dude? Are you
besides
okay?
a Fox News headline?
No,
Okay.
you're so.
What else you
You're
got?
so protected, and you're an algorithm baby. That's what you are.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right-wing algorithm
Okay,
baby.
so
And I'm
outwardly
actually
thinking
telling you the
about
truth.
something
You actually need me in your life. You need someone like
I
me
need
in your
you?
life. Yes, because I'm actually telling you the truth for the first time
Batman
in your
always
life,
needs
and
a
I'm not
Joker, buddy.
coddling you. That's the
Batman
thing.
always needs Joker.
Bro, you don't.
You're
You're
the
not up to
Joker,
that
I'm your
stage, bro.
Batman.
You are the guy that's sitting at the red light while I'm streaming by with my Batmobile, bro. You're a
Just
nothing.
making you feel better?
You're a henchman. It's
Just
like
making you
just
feel
a
better?
random dude. You're not a
And-
Joker. You're not.
Okay.
You don't know what
Good
you're
for you.
talking about.
Okay. We won't wind up talking again, but it was good
Well,
to
you
talk
can run
to
if
you.
you want. I'm not going to ban you, but you
I'm
can
not
run.
I'm not running, but I don't care to sit here and we're just not gonna find middle ground.
Yeah, because
That's the
you're
difference.
not a man. That's the thing, is that you're not willing to sit in here and
See how
be
you're
peer
consistently
reviewed.
attacking me. I said you're a nice
This is what
guy.
welcome
we
to
won't
the
find
peer
middle
review
ground.
process, bro.
Listen, I
Welcome
know
to the peer review
liberal and
process where you
democratic
actually get taken
democratic people.
apart for bad ideas, and
For
you're
what?
not
In your
presenting
opinion,
any actual
yes,
evidence
I
of
did.
anything.
I presented
So
plenty of
this
facts.
is no,
You
you
just
haven't.
didn't
There's
like
no
them.
facts. You think
There's
that people are
100%
magnetic
fact
now.
there.
You think that people are
No,
magnetic.
there's metals in your body. That's absolutely correct. That's why you have
Do you think that viruses are real? Do you think that viruses are
Yeah,
real?
I know that they're real.
Okay,
Absolutely.
no. Do they cause disease?
Do viruses? Yes, viruses can cause disease.
Okay. Wow. Look at you.
So
Look
I'm
at
not
you.
ignorant.
Okay.
I just want to
Of course
test.
not. Do you
Okay,
think that
Greg,
the
stop
do you think that
insulting
the
me. I've
virus
been
came
very
from the
nice
lab?
to you. Okay. Do I think a virus? Which virus?
SARS-CoV-2
Do I think it came from a lab?
lab leak. Yeah. Do you think
It
the lab
was
leak?
in a lab. I don't know if the outbreak started from a lab. I know where it was in a lab. Yes.
Originally, do you think that
But I
it came
don't.
from the lab, like
Hang
lab
on.
leak?
So listen to what I'm saying. I did not say that the outbreak came from the lab, but the virus was in a lab. Yes. In North Carolina, actually.
Oh, because it's the Peter Daszak Eco World Alliance thing. That you think that they're the lab in North Carolina because of the professor there is also a coronavirus researcher. You think that they're connected.
So,
Oh
so
my
there
gosh.
was a virus there.
It's
Yes.
so funny. See, dude, I know I'm like 5 steps ahead of
Mhm.
you, like on everything that you
In your
believe,
opinion.
So, no, I
In your
like
opinion.
actually have done this. I've done the reading.
What
I
else
actually
do
know
I
what you're talking
believe?
about.
Did
Do you think that
believe
the
do you
moon
believe
landing
we
was
landed
fake?
on the moon?
Do you think the
is
moon?
absolutely faked.
So exactly. So the moon landing
Can
is
you
fake.
prove it happened?
Do you think that the space is fake? Do you think it's
Hang
just a
on, hang on. You're
projection?
the burden of proof. You're
No.
the burden
Do you
of
think that
proof.
space is fake?
Did it happen?
Do you think
Yes, it's
that's
100% fake.
okay? So space is fake. So it's a projection. Okay. Wow. Do you think that
Yes.
there?
Not a projection. I didn't say projection.
This is why I
Hey,
asked that question.
Greg,
People keep
see, you're
asking why
crashing out
I
really
think that,
hard.
but it's called. Do you think that the
Uh-huh.
Earth is flat?
So people that actually think is what you're going to try to determine are people that are not educated, right?
Do you think that the
Greg,
Earth is
would you do
flat?
this to someone on the side of the road that,
Do you
like,
believe
since
the
you're
Earth is
trying to
flat?
spread good information, that's why you're on this live. That I
Do you
mean, because you
no
tell your family, I do these lives
to push
to
shit
promote
in? We push to push your
positivity,
shit in specifically.
to
Exactly.
push my shit in.
Yeah.
Greg,
Yeah.
you would
Mm-hmm.
not be able to. You'd
Oh,
never
I
reach
absolutely
me.
would. Oh, no, you'd be unconscious. That would be the thing. Yeah.
Greg,
Yeah.
stop.
Oh,
Stop. I
oh,
don't
you
want
have
to.
no idea. You have
Stop.
no idea, dude. You have no idea.
All right.
Well, do you
My
think that there's a
God.
6,000-year-old Earth?
Absolutely. Yes, sir. That's my religion. It's actually 6,500.
Do you
Yeah.
think that the gravity? Do you think a gravity exists?
Can you prove it's real?
Do you think that evolution
I'm just
is?
asking you
Do you think that
questions.
evolution is
Can
real?
you prove? Can you prove evolution in your theory?
Yes, I can. Do you think that
How
dinosaurs
can
are
you
real?
prove evolution?
Do you think that
Dinosaurs are
dinosaurs?
not real. No, it's dragons.
Are we? Are we
Why
living
is
in a
NASA labeled NASA and they say T minus? What does NASA and T make? Did you think real hard on that one? It sounds like Satan to me.
Do you think that
What's NASA
do you
say
think
in
that water
Hebrew?
has a memory?
Water has memory? No, I don't. I mean, I watch Frozen with my kids, but I'm not fucking. I'm not. What's his name? Little Snowman. Water has memory. No, I don't believe that.
Okay. All right. Wow. Interesting. That's cool. Do you think that there are lizard people?
Do I think that there's lizard people? No, I
Mhm.
know there's fallen angels.
Okay. Maybe you're talking to one right now.
No,
Maybe
no,
I'm
no.
here.
Actually,
Yeah. Maybe I'm
no, you're
here.
not
Maybe
one.
this is the entire world is just a fabrication in your mind, and I have been created and pushed
In
down
your opinion,
by God in order to challenge you right now. Maybe I am God
challenge
Himself.
me. But you wouldn't be mocking God if that was true.
Maybe that's exactly what you would think. That's what I know
No,
that
no,
you
no.
would think.
I've read
Yeah.
the Bible,
No.
and people
Me
that
too.
God does work with does not mock him.
Oh, but
I'm
the
so sorry.
Antichrist would.
Well, when he comes out, he will. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for recognizing me, calling me by name. Thank you.
I'm
Appreciate
not
it.
calling you by name. I will not call you the Antichrist.
That's what you did. That's what you.
All
Thank you. I
people
mean,
would like
thank
you.
you. I
They would
appreciate
all
you.
love
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. I know, and you were talking about how everyone on the stream loves you. So thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah, they might, but I
Yeah.
don't.
Thank you.
Everybody
Well, I mean,
has to like you.
Yeah. No. I mean, that's what you would think.
The Antichrist, yeah, you need to do some research on that.
That's what you would think. Yeah.
You need to read a thing called the Bible.
In your
You
opinion.
need to read.
In
That's
your
right.
opinion.
In my
Yeah.
opinion, you need to read
Yeah.
the Bible.
Yeah. I'm telling you,
And
though.
see how I have no problem
telling
saying
you.
that and I have control of my emotions?
Yeah, because you have no
See, that's
actual
called being
opinions because you
stoic.
don't know anything. So of course you're not standing on anything.
Okay. I know I can heal my teeth with xylitol. I know that. Is that false too?
So
I know I can heal myself because my body is made to do so.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is that false too?
Yeah. Yeah. It's all. Yeah. No. You got it, dude. You got that. That was actually totally real. The people.
Is honey not a pharmaceutical property?
Everyone's magnetic.
Not everybody is magnetic, but you have metals in your body. That's true.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. Yes, we have iron in our blood too. By the way. Yeah.
You have to have iron in your blood, my guy.
Well, I mean that's a metal. I mean, you know what I mean. Maybe that's what God put it there for.
Okay, Greg, this has been nice. Hey, look, thank you so much, man. Look, I continue to push your positivity. I like your positive outlook. We just disagree on certain things, and that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You come back anytime.
Hey, thank you so much, buddy.
Okay, bud. All right, see you, man. Oh man. Oh man. You know what sucks is that I just got this new MagSafe, like the Pixel one, and I would love to actually just to have my phone here right now. You know what I mean? Just like punk, just put it on there. That'd be so nice. But I can't do it. So yeah, so funny, dude. So funny. God, we can go through this guy's how funny, dude. It's an absolute joke. It's so embarrassing. Oh, and Robert Malone, of course he's in there, an absolute fraud. Oh, it's crazy, dude. These guys. The fact that they upload anything. We did miss a guys. By popular opinion, Trump was vaccinated today, and he is a part of our vaccines. We voted to bring him in to our community and recognize his contribution to vaccine technology. So he is part of our 555. So thank you, President Trump, for giving us Operation Warp Speed. And thank you for being part of our vaccine number. Thank you. Thank you. We can go through, we can, guys, I genuinely, the whole point of the stream is going through this misinformation and stuff too. So I'm not like, well, we can go through it. It's just a bunch of lawyer nonsense. Yeah. And he's like, because he doesn't understand, you can tell like he doesn't understand science at all in these paragraphs. I was skimming it. And he was like, because he he goes, this is the lawyer. He goes, the study describes its limitations. And he's like, as if this was a huge breakthrough. Like, oh my gosh, this publication was actually talking about its limitations. How dare you? And it's like, as if he doesn't know that that's like literally that's the third paragraph of every single discussion and every single paper. Exactly. He doesn't know. Like, this guy literally has no idea, man. And that's, the quote starts off with, this study has limitations. Oh my God. It's so funny, dude. Hi, 5 minutes. Just 1 second. Jeb Dorsey's first. Hey, Jeb Dorsey, how's it going?
It's going all right. How you doing tonight?
Good, man. Good.
68 years old, voted for Trump.
Nice. Cool, man.
I don't trust them vaccines.
Okay.
Lost some family members because of it.
Because of the vaccine or because of the COVID?
Well, I got COVID, and then we had to vaccinate everybody in the family just so they didn't get it. So we vaccinated my wife, my son-in-law, my daughter, her guinea pig. We vaccinated everybody. Guinea pig died within 4 minutes.
Okay, bud.
So you want to tell me what's in them vaccines?
I don't know. It's tough to say. There's so much random things, you know. We have no idea what's in them.
What's in them?
I don't know.
You up here with your slick back hair looking like Clark Kent, whatever his name is. You tell me what's in them damn vaccines that killed my granddaughter's chinchilla.
I thought it was a
Guinea pig, whatever the hell it is.
I thought it was a gerbil.
Hamster.
Oh, it's changing every time?
Well, it was one of them damn rodents.
Next time you should send a cat up there to fetch it out if it starts dying.
I ain't too fond of cats.
No? I mean, that's the only way to get the gerbil out, you know? You got to send the cat up there to fetch it out.
So you gonna tell me what's in them damn vaccines?
Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
So I should go get one?
For you? No.
Even though I already had the COVID.
No.
Well, I'm 68 years old and I voted for Trump. Who'd you vote for? Nasty dog. I see it already.
Lincoln. I wrote in
You
Abraham Lincoln.
you voted for a camel toe, didn't you?
Abraham Lincoln. I like his hat.
You ever had pork medley before? Cause I'm about to heat some up.
Nope. Nope. Why don't you send some to me?
Well, I could do that if you really want some.
Nice. Yeah, that'd be nice.
My wife has Bell palsy for the rest of her life from them damn vaccines that you administering, so her pork medley ain't near what it used to be.
What's that? Is that just she have like a what's that? What is that?
Whole right side of her face.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't what it used to be in high school. It never was all that great, but it ain't near as good as what it was in high school.
Yeah. They say
Face
the
looks
same
like
thing
a
about your
can
mom.
of. Her face looks like a can.
Yeah, guys, totally. It's a bit for sure, guys. He started laughing. He started laughing at the mom joke, so we know. So we know. 5-minute friend Kristen, because man, I gotta have fun too, man. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm not just gonna like rage on someone that, like, you know, there's no, we're just having fun here. Chill. It's all good. How's it going, 5-minute?
It's going well. How are you?
Good, good.
Well, I came in on a while ago, but on
Okay.
the part of the show where the gentleman was talking about using the actual virus that you're making the vaccinations for
Mm-hmm.
on people so that you would have, I guess, what you would consider a fair experiment. So we should just give people the viruses that we're making the vaccines for.
Yeah, yeah. We were talking about why there's no double-blind
Yeah.
tests for vaccines, because it would require you to expose someone to a potentially life-altering event, and that would be unethical. So we can't test on humans something that could harm them for the rest of their life. So what we do is we
Right.
express the nucleotides in human cell cultures, and then we test the antibody production in mammalian models. So we use like different animals in order to do that. So that's the ethical way of doing it, and so that's what we do.
Yeah, I understand that part.
Yeah, yeah. I just wanted to
Um,
explain to the chat for new people or anything. Yeah.
I see. Well, I would just say to those of you who think that way,
Hmm.
we tried that. It was called the Tuskegee experiment.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what Aaron Grape Juice is talking about too. Yeah, it's very unethical, and we don't want to do that. And again, guys, it's not.
No,
It's wild that people
we don't want
think
to
that it
do
would be
that
a good thing.
again. And not only that, Lord, we don't want to do that again. But not only that, when we talk about the natural medicine
Hmm.
and how they're making way more money than pharma. and,
Exactly.
and I know
Exactly.
that just because of the nature of my work and my illness
Hmm.
and having sickle cell. But one thing I find very interesting about the medical industry in the US is the fact that, we kind of go around in circles. So we tested our vaccines on humans. We gave them those viruses and then
Hmm.
we tested them. But when we made hospitals a thing 100 years ago, we pushed out like people who were practicing natural medicine, herbalists,
Mm-hmm.
um, having babies at home, midwifery. Like the government legitimately pushed those people to the side
Mm-hmm.
and forced sick people into hospital. And the thing about it is that when they did it, they used nurses and hospital administrators to do so. You can look it up. It's very true. They deputized our nurses to go out into the community, um, gave them the privilege, I guess, of writing families up that were not keeping their houses clean enough or were not bathing their children enough times a week. All of these things, and also women who were using midwives. They were actually allowed to put out like notices in the newspapers to catch the midwives
Mm-hmm.
and giving tickets to women that used midwives. And so when we push people into hospitals, right, that's how we created our system. And when you talk about vaccines and vaccination, um, you have to remember that history shows you all this stuff that these people are talking about, how we don't need vaccinations. History shows you what happens when we don't have vaccinations. History shows you what happens when we don't give people medical care that they desperately need. And
Mm-hmm.
history shows you what happens when regulations are not in place. And I don't fully understand why we just don't read these things or learn from our past mistakes. But the fact that we got measles outbreaks in 2025, that's a
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah. We're
like,
we're
like that.
following that in South Carolina right now. I started following it when it was like 7, and now we're up to 11. And we actually listened to the public health epidemiologist on when they made the press conference yesterday, and it was um, wild. I mean, they have basically confirmed positive exposure to 153 children that are unvaccinated, and they're estimating that the rate of positivity across those kids is going to be around 90%. So we're looking at over 100 kids that are going to have measles probably, and there's active community spread right now in the city in South Carolina. So it's just it's about 40,000 people in that city that have. So I mean, but the problem is that the area is 90% vaccinated for measles. It's not the 95 that we need. So it's dangerous. It's going to be very bad.
Diabolical. Diabolical.
Yeah.
It's beyond problematic.
The R naught
And
for measles is 12 to 18. So SARS-CoV-2 is around 1 to 2. So it's
yeah,
because measles can stay around for in a room. Someone, you don't even have to be around someone with that is positive. You have to be in a room where someone was positive 2 hours prior. So you have to like sanitize the room. You have to wait before they leave for 2 hours before you can go in. So it's extremely, extremely, extremely easy to spread.
absolutely. And for people like myself, who your immune system is already compromised, you already have, health problems.
Mm-hmm.
We're the people that are in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Our children are the people that are going to suffer from this.
Yeah.
Children that are already born with diseases and illnesses that compromise their immune systems. Like, this is your greatest, like, pool of people in the country. They you have four, how many kids? Four?
Yeah.
Four
Mm-hmm.
kids. Like, I mean, I don't know if if the people who are against vaccinations understand the germ pool that elementary school is,
It's true. It's true. It's crazy.
that
It's so bad.
kindergarten is. And I mean, my question is how, and this is a real question, but how are children going into school unvaccinated? Are these children being homeschooled through like the large like
So
the I
basically,
don't want to call it a
they're
homeschool network. I don't know what else
they
to call
have
it.
created religious and personal exemptions for vaccinations in Republican states and a lot of other ones too. So in California, that you have religious exemptions, and they all just say it's religious. So it's absolutely insanity. There should not be any religious or personal exemptions allowed on vaccines. It's absolutely unbelievable.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So at any rate, I just wanted to kind of come on and remind folks of that. We're going backwards, we're not going forwards.
Feels like it.
And if you just take a moment to think about vaccinations and the things that they have actually done for our country, things like the tetanus shot. I mean, once we figured that out and inoculated everybody,
Hmm.
that we could, didn't that drop like 90%? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we've done an incredible. The only disease we've been able to eradicate completely. Hey, Ashley, nice, welcome in. Is smallpox. So we've been able to eradicate smallpox. Polio, we got really close to eradicating it, but we couldn't do that. And
Hmm.
but other ones. I mean, there's over 30 diseases that we stymie through vaccines, and there's 5 million people's lives that we save every year because of vaccines, and 4 million of those are kids. And kids are specifically very vulnerable to a lot of these diseases and pathogens, because they don't have a fully functioning immune system yet. So that's why we vaccinate so early, and that's why it's so important to get vaccinated as a young kid. Christy,
Exactly.
I think it's older. I think you have to get older.
And I mean, not only that, but between World War One and World War Two,
Mm-hmm.
we inoculated the entire military.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they get
Our
really
entire
radical
military.
vaccines that are like the anthrax vaccine. It's like that really messes you
Hmm.
up. Like they get really experimental vaccines in the military. So the idea that they're somehow like the COVID vaccine was too far, and they're too um, that's too experimental for them.
That's
It's
wild.
wild. Yeah, it's very dangerous.
Yeah, it's wild. And and I mean, I guess I guess what I'm thinking is most people who are against vaccinations
Mm-hmm.
are pro United States military. They're people who have been in the military, who support the military, you know, believe in our military. And it's like, so you're good with all the vaccinations and all of the things that we do just to help them when they go abroad,
Yeah.
but somehow it's problematic to vaccinate your children here at home.
That's a good point.
And
Actually, I never thought about it like that. But yeah, it is weird how military people will be anti-vaccine, but even after they themselves got vaccinated for it. I mean, this is something that um, I show. Let me see if this will show up, guys. Tell me if you guys can see this. This is the rise of people who. This is exactly what you were talking about 5 minutes. So, do you think that vaccines are more dangerous than the diseases that they are designed to prevent? So this is the vaccine hesitancy, um, and they think that they are these skeptics, and they're the scientists, and they are the real believers, and that kind of stuff. But as you can see, guys, they're just Republicans. That's it. They like to say that there's some type of like um, science has been untrustworthy now. They're not science has because of the pandemic. they're not to be trusted. But it's if that was true, guys, if that was true, then Democrats and Republicans both wouldn't trust science as an institution, right? But as we can see, it's just Republicans and it's just the Republican Party that is anti-vaccine now. So it's dangerous. I mean, it's dangerous. They're not living in reality, and like we do need to do what we can to help pull these people out as much as we can.
Absolutely. And I do hope this is one of those fads, political fads that's short lived.
Yeah, me
Uh,
too.
but I'm not quite sure. At any rate, I'm going to leave. But as
Okay.
always, thank you for your conversation. You
Thank you,
look
five
very
minute.
tired, by the way.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm good. I
and,
did
and
jujitsu this morning, so maybe that's why I'm a little. And I worked out today, so it's a good day. And I got an email. I'm gonna have a job interview on Monday, so things are going good. I'm actually really. Today's a very good day. So
good luck with that.
thank
Oh,
you.
and just
Mhm.
for fun, Google the FinFin to Nutrisystem pipeline.
Oh, okay. Oh, is that well? That's the amphetamine based, or not the amphetamine. It was like,
Yes,
yeah. Okay.
yes. The
Hmm.
FinFin was the great wonder, I'll just in quotes, medication
Yeah.
that made people lose weight 30 years ago.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they're still are paying out. But FinFin, what do they do with all of that product once it's removed from the shelves
Uh huh.
and once the company is forced to pay out to the public? What do they
Yeah.
do with all of their, the things that make that up?
Mm-hmm.
Well, FinFin then got turned into natural Viagra. Remember
Hmm.
Meatball?
Really?
Uh-huh. And then when that company got sued, what did they do with all of their materials? Well, some of them then got pushed into Nutrisystem. And if you
Interesting.
and if you study the Nutrisystem fallout, you'll learn that the people that signed up to sell it and got taken for a whole ride, part of the reason why they did not talk about what the ingredients were because of this little mishap. But that's just for fun.
Hmm.
Hmm. And there's a whole
Interesting.
documentary on it somewhere. But y'all have a good night. And
Awesome.
like I said, thank you for having me
Thank
and
you.
good
Thanks for
job.
coming on 5 minute. Appreciate you. Bye.
Bye bye.
Have a good one. Um, yo guys. All right, I wanted to go through. This is a good. This is a good thing for to go through, guys. Glenda, I don't know. I don't know. I would probably just go with whatever it is. The COVID, the Moderna and the Pfizer ones are fine. So I would just go with whatever it is. Um. Open one. What's up,
Hey,
dude?
how are you?
Good.
I just have a real simple question.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just talking to one of my cousins yesterday, and she had said that one of our aunts um, was sick, and that if people went into people can't really go into her house. What I understand. So would that be measles? Maybe would
Dude, it
that
sounds
be?
like it. Yeah. I mean that's um probably. I mean that's
Yeah,
usually, yeah, with anything else. I mean the measles has strict lockdowns, like actual lockdowns. Like SARS-CoV-2
right,
was suggested stay homes. I know people think that they were like shuttered in and 2 by 4 drilled into like, it's like that was that wasn't it, guys. You guys, I mean we did have a suggested stay home in the United States. There were schools that closed, but we weren't mandatory lockdown. But you are mandatory lockdown if you have measles, and that's what's happening in South Carolina right now. And they were talking about that. The epidemiologist was, because they were worried about these kids coming out, and like the unvaccinated kids. They were like, you have got
Yeah.
to stay in, and you have got to actually South Carolina. You have to stay in. If you've been exposed, like there's a good chance that you have open community spread of these, and so
Well,
it's
this is a small town in Oregon,
oh
Southern
shoot.
Oregon. Yeah, and it is. Well, if this is the case, I don't know. I haven't. Um, my cousin didn't remember what she had,
Mm-hmm.
but she did say that she thinks it starts with an M. So it doesn't sound good.
Yeah, it's really bad. It's really tough, man. There's a
She's
lot.
80 years old, Doc. I just,
Oh my
it's not
gosh.
this. That's got to be horrible. So anyway, I had to pick your brain on that one.
Oh,
It's
that's awful, man. Yeah, it's um here is yeah, here's the South Carolina one. No, it's South Carolina. I wasn't mistaken. The Department of Health is actively responding to a measles outbreak in upstate region. The DPH is reporting 11 cases in measles and 8 in Spartanburg County. So it's active community spread with that's yeah, it's awful. But I hope for the best for your I'm sorry, who the family member, I forget who it
my
was.
aunt, right?
Your
One of
aunt,
my
yeah.
aunts. Anyway, appreciate that information.
Yeah, man.
Good luck with your new job
Oh, well,
opportunity,
yeah.
possibly.
Hopefully
Possibly.
I'm uniquely very qualified for this one, so hopefully I get it. So we'll see.
I'm sure you're gonna stick it. It's gonna be awesome.
Thank
Go
you, brother.
go
I
for it.
appreciate
Are
that.
we gonna miss you on TikTok since you're gonna be so busy,
No,
or
no,
what?
I'm so I mean, at this time, like this is the after the kids go to bed kind of thing.
All right,
So I'll be good,
all
and
right.
then I'll probably have to do like 2 to 3 hour streams. I probably won't be able to go into like 1 or 2 unless it's on the weekends, like right now. That's why I get all dressed up because I'm excited. I can like stay up until a little bit later, guys. It's gonna be fun.
Fantastic. I hope the best for you. I appreciate all your knowledge hitting us,
Thank you, man.
and I hope that this new opportunity is better than you've ever seen in your lifetime. So I'm
Oh,
hoping that this
thank you,
works
brother.
out for you.
Thanks, man.
Fantastic.
I appreciate you, man. Have a good one. I hope your aunt is okay. See
Yeah,
ya.
I
Have a good
thank
one.
you so much.
All right, 556, Arlie Jane. Let's go. Let's go, guys. That's another vaccine party. Let's go. That's awesome, Arlie Jane. Arlie Jane. All right, 556 in 3, 2, 1. Yes. Arlie Jane, thank you so much. We love and appreciate people who get vaccinated in this community. You're patriotic. You're pro-life. You are doing things that are going to help you out, to help the people around you out. Thank you. Thank you for thinking about other people. All right. Joe Stenophilus. I do want to go through that report, guys. The report that guy was talking about, and then we'll go through. That'll be a good learning opportunity for. Wait, we got another one. All right, one second before Joe. 1 second. Olivia, what's up?
Hi.
How's it going?
This is good. This is so random. I'm on a one of those rabbit holes on TikTok, and
Okay,
I want to know if this is something other people know. What state are you from? Like where are you from?
Southern California.
Okay. I just found out that like moose are in like the mainland United States.
In like next to Canada.
No. They're in like New Hampshire and like Michigan. Like I thought this was
Oh.
just an Alaska thing.
Oh, okay.
And I
yeah.
find out there's moose in like Colorado.
Really?
And I just want to know if everyone else knew this and I'm just finding this out, or if this is like a people don't know this kind of thing.
Wow. Yeah. I guess people do know that. That's cool. Dude, you should see some the pictures of the fully grown like male ones are like they're so big. They're like,
Oh, I've seen.
it's like shocking. I've seen the picture next to like a traffic sign, and I'm like, dude,
Yes.
that thing is like gigantic, like 10 feet tall. It's like insane.
It's so stupid and off topic. I went down a rabbit hole on TikTok, and I was like, I need to validate this somewhere. Like, am I just crazy?
Dude, it's
it
so
seems
cool.
like I'm the only person who didn't know this. What the fuck?
Dude, we had so many cool like macrofauna and giant animals that existed in North America. I'm telling you, it's such a shame that humans killed them all off. It makes me so mad.
Oh my god.
But you know.
Okay.
Have you ever been to the zoo in San Diego Zoo? They have the whole
No.
North American. They have a North American macrofauna extinction spot where they had like all the huge animals that existed 10,000 years ago, and then the ice age melted, and then humans came over and just kind of killed off everything. So
God, we just ruin everything.
yeah, it's really frustrating.
I guess. I know what elk are, guys. We have elk. Like, we have elk in Texas. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's just it. I was just like, I
Yeah.
need to go validate
Dude,
this
it's so
somewhere.
cool. It's so cool.
And
like,
you're alive.
Yeah, no, I love that stuff. That's the stuff that, like, man, it gets me so pumped. I that's why I'm a biologist, because I love it. I
Moose.
think it's so cool. I think it's so cool, dude. There's
I think it's cool.
Speaking of like interesting animals, there is, so basically like grizzly bears are being pushed north, and polar bears are being pushed south. So they're actually hybrid species mating right now and having like these weird offspring, so that we're seeing for the first time. It's
These are polar bears and
polar grizzly bears. Yeah.
oh, that's scary. That's my
Isn't that
worst
wild?
nightmare. Yeah, that's terrifying.
So cool.
It's cool, but like this is scary to me. You know, like yeah, I'm here and I think to myself like, what's the worst case scenario for me here in Texas?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like if I walk outside, what scares me to the point of like I'm going back in the house, and I think, you know, maybe like a rattlesnake, you know, maybe like I don't know, coyotes are kind of wimps, but like
I know they're so small. You're like, what is that?
Yeah,
small
so
little
I'm
thing?
like-
You're like, oh.
but what like moose? I don't know. I'm just really shook about this tonight, guys. I promise I'm really smart about other things.
Dude, Brian-
it's just these kinds of things.
Brian, there
Don't
are
know.
flying snakes. They glide. They don't actually
Oh,
flap,
yes.
so they don't have active flight, but they actually like glide down. It's freaking cool, man. It is so cool. I know.
Okay, well
Isn't it?
I'm gonna go back to my doom scrolls, but
Okay. All
this
right.
is you've given me more scary information now
Dude,
about the polar
the
grizzlies.
world is so cool. The world is so cool.
You're like, it's so rad that these bears are scarier, and I'm like, oh my god.
I know.
That's not
very
rad.
bad. I'm
Okay.
very bad. We're sitting. We were in Costa Rica, my wife and I, and there was like a bunch of crocodiles around that we were and she was like, man, this is so scary. There's all these crocodiles around. I'm so worried about them. I'm like, worried about what? And she was like pointing to the crocodiles we see. I'm like, oh, dude, if you can see the crocodile, they're not going to attack you. You should be afraid of the crocodiles you don't see. I was trying to say, like,
Don't
don't be worried about that one. And I was trying to be like, and she always brings that up, and she was like, remember when you tried
That's terrifying.
yeah, exactly.
That's actually terrifying. Like,
Remember when you tried to make
maybe
me feel
Texas.
good?
Yeah, maybe Texas isn't a bad place for me. Maybe Houston is not a bad place for me to be.
Dude,
'Cause,
Southern
like,
California is really nice
I-
because we don't have any like insects either, so it's really nice.
Oh, okay. I am jealous of that. We have hella mosquitoes here.
Dude, they're gnarly. Like when I go camping and
Oh,
stuff,
yeah.
I'm like, oh, what are these things?
Oh yeah, I'm allergic to mosquitoes too. So it's like I just have like I have to buy like the Benadryl lotion,
Oh.
because I break out in hives when I get stung by mosquitoes, and I live basically in
Dang.
a swamp. So
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Well, that's rough. I hear you on that one. I hate them. They attack me, and it's crazy. There's some like
I live in a beautiful place with sun and like no mosquitoes. My life is so hard. God.
there's No, no, I don't got anything. I tried to think of something. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I'm gonna go. This was a nice little catch up.
Yeah, Olivia, nice to see
It's good
you.
to see you.
Nice to see you. Have a
Okay.
good one.
Bye, y'all.
All right, guys. Olivia, friend of the show. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. All right, guys. Vax today. Mac, Vax today. Let's all give it up to Mac, guys. I see you, Joe. Give me 1 second here. Joe, Mac, guys, Mac, you're awesome. Thank you so much. Mac, you are 558, my friend. In 3, 2, 1. Yes. NM Nick, you got meningitis B? Let's go. Nick is 559. Nick, let's give it up for Nick, everyone. In 3, 2, 1. Nice. Nick, you are awesome. Thank you so much for getting vaccinated. We love and appreciate people who get vaccinated in this community. You are doing things that are helping yourselves. Mac got 3. 2 more for Mac? Dude, let's go. Give it up for Mac again. 3, 2, 1. Yes. You're awesome. Thank you, guys. My mom, who's my caregiver, got her vaccination. Oh, right. Juliana. Yeah, Juliana. Thank you so much. 562. 3, 2, 1. Juliana. Guys, we celebrate every single shot every single time because you're a patriot that's pro-life, looking out for one another. And we love you. We love you here. Thank you. Thank you, AK. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Oh my gosh, Jessica. Okay, well, let's bring you in, Jessica. Let's bring you in.
Hello.
Hi, Jessica. How's it going?
Hey, it's going good. How are you?
Good. Are you here for your
So,
party?
am I what?
Are you here for your party?
My part? Oh, sure.
Yeah. Well, how many did your family get?
2.
2. You're 564. Let's give it up for you in 3, 2, 1. Jessica, guys. Thank you.
Yay!
Awesome.
That isn't actually why I came up. The other lady was talking to you, and I was like, oh no, that's a special interest of mine.
Okay.
So I live in Kentucky, right? And we have a place here called Big Bone State Park. And they have found 80 different fossilized plants and I think 20 dinosaur fossils there. I want to say the best known one is, I can't even pronounce it, the Aluminiosaurus. I can't
Okay.
pronounce that fossil right. It's fascinating.
Cool.
Because, you know, when the glaciers came through, this is where they stopped.
Ah.
So there's a lot of fossils.
Interesting. That's interesting.
It is interesting. And the really wild part about it is, and then they have like the Ark, you know, you've heard of that, right?
Yeah.
And the museum where Jesus rides dinosaurs, like literally right down the road. I'm like, man,
So
you can
good.
just go down and look at the fossils.
Just right down the road.
Yeah, it's like 20 minutes apart.
Allegedly. Oh man,
You
that's so
can actually
sad.
see them there.
Dude, isn't it wild? Like, I think it's like the reality and the real history of the earth is just so interesting and cool. Like, I don't understand people that want to discount it. It doesn't make any sense to me.
It's fascinating. Like I have a visual arts degree, but I took when I had to take my science classes in college, I took like a lot of evolution in the fossil record. That stuff really fascinates me.
Yeah. Nice. Oh, Tammy. I think Tammy and my husband and I got vaxxed before the grandkids, and we'll be getting the latest COVID 1 and 2. So Tammy, how many did you get this week? That's awesome. Yeah, science is that's cool. That's cool that you're open and having fun in the science classes, and because it's those classes that are outside your major that are always kind of the pain, you know, that when you're in college. But they're also some of the most fascinating. I had a Latin American literature class that was really, really cool, really interesting.
Yeah, you can learn a lot from different like disciplines. Like even I
Mm-hmm.
took like a lot of art history,
Mm-hmm.
and wow, you can learn about some diseases from art history
That's a good point.
because yeah. I remember being in like literature class and I remember thinking this is before you could look everything up on the internet. That's how old I am. But I was like, what is this consumption everybody's dying of?
Mm-hmm.
And it took me quite a while to figure out what what it was. It's tuberculosis, but I was like, oh, that sounds
Oh.
bad. You know, all those famous writers, they all died of consumption.
Oh,
Which,
interesting.
yeah,
Did I
it
see?
isn't.
Did I see what? I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I don't. I'm sorry. I was reading chat. I'm sorry. That was rude of me. Boom. I'm like too high. Okay. Um, cool though. Thank you for thanks for coming in. That is so cool about the fossils and stuff, man. That is. I think it's so. It's cool to see that stuff, and I feel like a lot of people it that believe in conspiracies, they a lot of times it's kind of like one of those, I have to see it to believe it. I kind of have to be there in order to understand what happened, and it's the same thing with like viruses and stuff. Viruses, a lot of them, I mean, hopefully, maybe, like would actually agree that viruses are real by seeing a picture of a virus particulate, and so I think that actually seeing the fossils would be so cool. So I think that's such a good point. Like just going out there and like actually seeing it for yourself. I've actually never done that, to be honest with you. Just like tried to look for my own fossils just out in the middle of nowhere. Maybe I should try that one day.
Oh, like we find them in the riverbed right by my house here, like
Oh,
little
that's
like
cool.
coral fossils. Me and
Oh,
my son go down there and look for them. They're pretty easy to find here.
oh, that's really cool. That's a good idea. Thank you. That's a cool. That's a cool thing. Did I see Lulu? Thank you, K Bug.
Yeah, it's nice to see you and good luck on your job.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thanks for coming
Okay,
in.
bye.
Thanks, Jessica. Lulu. Let's see. Lulu. I'm coming up. I'm scrolling up. Yeah, please, guys, if I missed your vaccine, please. I try to keep up with the chat, but it's hard to read chat, and because I try to focus on having the conversation whenever I'm doing it. Oh, Lulu, I got my flu and COVID, and so did my dad. Lulu that's 4. Lulu got 4, guys. That we're up to 570. That's amazing. 570, guys. Lulu, in 3, 2, 1. Yes. Oh, and Susie's son got his RSV. Let's go. Let's give it up for Susie's son. In 3. Well, let's do this. Let's get it right. Let's give it up for Susie's son, guys. In 3, 2, 1. Nice. Dude, Susie's son's a vaccine advocate, guys, going out and advocating for his own vaccines when they were at Walmart. That was such a cool story that Susie shared with me. I think that's so cool. A kid that was interested in getting vaccinated by themselves. I see you, Joe. I'm sorry. 1 second, bro. Megan, awesome. You got your flu shot. Good job. Let's give it up for Megan, guys. In 3, 2, 1. Yes. Guys, we've gotten like 100 vaccines in a day. We just hit 500 yesterday. It is unbelievable. This is so cool. I'm working at a flu clinic this season. Got me, my mom, my dad, and COVID flu vaccines. Yes, Danny girl, let's go. So that's 6. That's 6. Dude, Danny girl's with 6 vaccines. 578, guys. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Danny girl. Let's go. Mava for sure, guys. Let's make it Let's make it vaccinated again, guys. Dude, so cool. How did we get like 100? I mean, obviously it's flu season, so people are getting their vaccines right now. This is such a cool time. Oh my gosh, Maria, look at this. Flu, new COVID, and Hep B. Let's go, guys. 581. Dude. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, Maria. Let's go, Maria. You are awesome. Thank you, guys. We love people who get vaccinated in this community. We appreciate you. We want you to be safe and protected and everyone around you. That's a good question. Oh, Nap Queen. I got my flu and my HPV. Nice. Good job. Nap Queen in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Dude, that's awesome. If you're just coming in, we celebrate every single person that gets a vaccine in this community because people who get vaccinated are patriots, pro-life, care about our community, care about one another. And that's what we celebrate here. We celebrate public health and people looking out for one another. It's very important. I got my measles vaccine 2 months ago, getting my COVID in 2 weeks. Let's go, Turka. What a good time. Curly, Turka and Curly. Let's 585 Turka and Curly in 3, 2, 1. Nice, guys. Turka and Curly, you guys are awesome. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. We've got more. Miss Trent, I got my COVID and flu a couple weeks ago and my Hep A and B last week. Miss Trent with 4. You are awesome, Miss Trent. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Let's good job, Miss Trent. This is crazy. This is amazing, guys. Okay, you're wrong, Redential. That's fine. Dave, I got my flu. I got my COVID and flu. Dave, give it up for Dave, guys. 591. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Let's go. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for getting vaccinated. I appreciate you. I love you. We love you. Thank you so much. Thank you for looking out for yourself and for others. Joe, I'm so sorry. I was just gonna request. You can request up right now, bro. I'm sorry. I just wanted to get through this. You're waiting for so long. I apologize, brother. Christy. If I didn't say your name, then I missed it, guys. So please say it again. I'm not trying to say anything. Yes, Lego, for sure. Where's Chrissy? I'm sorry, guys. I accidentally missed it. Please just say it again. I didn't mean to miss anything. Missy or Chrissy. Okay, other Jen, what is it? I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to. Yeah. Okay, measles and flu for who? Oh, Chrissy. Okay, Chrissy got measles and flu. Let's go, Chrissy. Dude, way to go getting your measles vaccine. That is such a good one. Thank you so much. MMR right now is so good. Missy, flu and measles, guys. Missy, you are awesome. Chrissy, you are awesome. Thank you so much for getting measles and flu. Let's the 593, guys, in 3, 2, 1. There it is. Chrissy, you are awesome. Thank you so much. The MMR is such a good one to have right now, guys. If you do not have your MMR right now, and you haven't gotten in like 20 years, it might be a good time to get a booster. It is a bad time, especially if you're in South Carolina. Specifically, we are following an outbreak that is happening. Active community spread in Spartanburg, South Carolina. If you know anyone there, if you have any people, and it's the Green Witch. I haven't seen it. I'm sorry. Which one is it? Maria, if it's been like 30 years, then I probably would. You know, it's like it's something that's pretty good to get. Vaccine starts to the vaccine on that one wanes after like 15 to 20 years. So I would. Yeah, you can get a titer, or you can just, if you don't have your vaccine card, just say you don't think that you got it as a kid, and you can just grab it again. So it's yeah, guys, it's good. Yeah, Jessica, thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. Yeah, Rodent, definitely not a good idea. Good job, MB. You are awesome. Did I need to do both COVID boosts? They said I only needed one. Oh, that's a good question, Chrissy. If they only say you needed one, then it probably is fine. I think you probably should be fine. Guys, it's not really. Diane got 2. Diane. Oh, there it is. I got my flu and vaccine. Yes, Diane. Let's go. 595, guys. Diane. Diane in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. That was awesome. Good job, guys. I love it. I love it. This is so cool, guys. Man, this is so cool. I know. How we gotten almost 100 in a day. This is unbelievable. This is so cool. Definitely not rodent. That's not a good idea. That definitely isn't a good idea, dude. You don't want to do that. You don't want to advocate for other people to do that. What if I have no clue when I got the MMR vaccine? Might have been recent or when I was a kid. Kelsey, you can get a titer. So basically, they go and they take your blood and then they check it for antibodies. It's a little expensive. It's usually like a couple $100, but or you can just like get it again. It's usually like cheaper just to get the vaccine again. So, like whatever you want. The other gene. Oh, it's both flu and COVID for myself and 4 kids. So you got 10? Is that right? Both flu. Hey, Dr. Joe. I love you too, man. Thank you. Definitely not rodent. It's not the best immunity you can get because measles will knock out all your other immune systems, bro. It attacks your T cells and your B cells. So measles knocks out your entire immune system. So yeah, that's awful. You do not want to do that. Guys, oh my gosh. Guys, we just did 500 last night. And we are right now, because of the other gen, guys. This, guys, we are just about to do this. This is gonna happen right now, right here. This is it. Are you guys ready? 6:05. 6:05 in 3, 2, 1, go! This is amazing! 6:05, 100 in a day. We got 100 in a day. We got 100 in a day. Let's go. What is up? You guys, amazing. You guys are incredible. 605. We have 100 vaccines in a day. This community is amazing. You guys are incredible. This is unreal. Oh my gosh. 605. 100 vaccines in a day. Who does that? Let's go! Dude. Yes! This is incredible. You guys are amazing. Dude, I love you guys. I love you guys so much, man. Oh, so cool. Let's go, guys. Let's go, man. That is so cool, man. That is so cool. Woo! Put those V's up. I got my second single shot. Ash Nunn. I got a second single shot. Dude, you are awesome. Dude. Oh my gosh. Dude, you guys are so awesome. Thank you guys so much, man. This is so incredible. I never thought we could do it. I never thought we would get 100 in a day. That is unbelievable. Aw. Thank you, man. Juliana, thank you guys. Kim got 2. Kim, let's do it. 607. Oh my gosh, dude. Kim, what's up? Let's give it up for Kim in 607. 3, 2, 1. Yes! Dude, Kim, you guys are awesome. 607. Oh, I was gonna accept you, bro, but you just left. It's okay. Dude, you guys are amazing. Okay. All right, guys. It won't. It won't, Lindy. It won't. We've heard it all before, bro.
Hello, sir.
Hi. What's up, Cosmonaut? How's it going?
It's going good. So, you're a liberal, eh?
Uh, I mean, define liberal.
Someone who believes in capitalism, wants to uphold the American order in the world.
I mean, no, I don't think that the capitalism is the best system. No.
So, are you a communist?
I don't really like the labeling. I wouldn't say. I mean, I have like political views. Like I have foundational beliefs. Like I think democracy is a good system that we should have, like at work and in communities and nationally in order to try to solve problems. So that's kind of like what it is. I don't really like labeling myself.
Okay. Would you rather live in a society we live in right now, or one where workers' councils run the factories and farms?
I don't like oligarchical power structures, so I don't like those type of like councils ideas. I'd much rather it be democratic.
Well, we would elect people to these councils. They would be common workers just like us.
Yeah, I don't like oligarchical power structures, so I don't yeah. So I'd much rather just be democratically owned.
Okay. So, would you rather live in today's society, or a society where we elect representatives to represent us, all the way like in council like rings, not like before, but
Mhm.
like you elect people to one level of government, they elect other people to other levels of government, and it keeps going higher and higher up until you get like to a national council.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
understand what I'm saying?
I'm familiar with the USSR power, like how it was. Yeah, I understand. Um,
Great.
yeah, yeah. I don't.
Saves me a lot of time.
Yeah, yeah. Um, I know. I think in general I understand what you're trying to say, like representative government. I think that it makes sense, but I think like in today's society, I think it would be better to have more direct democracy on stuff. I think that like because of the internet, we can actually have like more like like civil engagement through like apps and stuff like that. We don't have to have like layers of bureaucracy and oligarchy.
I just think like sometimes in times of crises, it would be good to have a strong government to kind of guide us and protect us. But I agree with your sentiment during like times of peace.
Yeah, I
Um,
mean,
so are you more
hmm? Go ahead.
are you more inclined towards anarchism than the traditional Marxist Leninist view, or
Yeah, I don't really like the Vanguard Party idea, like where we have to like relinquish control over, um, yeah, hierarchical power structures. Calling Bob, yeah, yeah, that is more correct. Yeah, um, the idea that we have to like relinquish control over to like a Vanguard Party that would like dismantle or you know, have so much dictatorial control over like what would happen. I'm very like apprehensive about that because I just don't think that they would like relinquish that control. You know, because under what conditions, right? What like under what conditions would it actually ever relinquish control? I mean, I understand like Marx's idea where it's like a classless, you know, society or whatever, but like at what maybe there's a war that happens and they say, oh, I mean, we can't do it yet, you know, and it just keeps happening and happening. And they keep pushing it down the road. So that's why I'm like very skeptical about that.
sure, sure. I mean that's a valid point. It has happened. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it has happened like that a lot of times. Like you see, after 1953, the USSR abandoned their efforts to make that happen.
Yeah.
China did too. I see your point. So, but what do you like the USSR as a country? Like, do you think they were a successful nation?
Yeah, so I guess I mean I've read the constitutions and um, I've done like preliminary kind of like historical analyses on it, but I'm not like a huge historian of Russia, like, or the USSR, in order to really make an accurate statement on it. I guess I kind of think that people need to make informed decisions about today's government based off of references like from today. And I think one of the problems that we get like bogged down in the left is like we talk about these historical, you know, we do our due diligence and do the reading and that kind of stuff, but then it's not we can't comprehend like the philosophical or governmental structures 100 years ago, and what they were dealing with. You know what I mean? It's so different, and there's so many. Just everything was so different that nowadays. I feel like we should like orient our politics with today's, solutions. You know, so the stuff that we have today. Do you know what I mean?
No, yeah, I understand that. I understand that.
Like, who would be the Marx of today? That's basically my question. That would be my thing. I wouldn't ever call myself a Marxist, for example, because it's like I would think that anyone calling themselves a Gregist would be cringe. Like, that'd be weird, dude. Like, don't follow me. Like, follow maybe think about how I'm thinking about things, and then go on your own path. And then so I think that that's what Marx would want too. Like, dialectical materialism isn't like, hey, follow me because I trust it. It's like, study this and understand this pathway of thinking and go forward. And I think that that's what they're trying to do, obviously, with the Frankfurt School and stuff like that. So I think that that's interesting and cool. And yeah, so that's
Yeah, that's
kind of
what
like what I think about.
that's why we don't call Mao like a Maoist. We call him like a Marxist-Leninist, and then people who come after Mao are Maoists, like that. Like, because you have to kind of synthesize the ideology before you can like adhere to it, right? Like for example, Stalinism isn't a thing because no one synthesized and practiced Stalinism. Stalin just followed what Marx and Lenin thought, right?
Sure.
So I think we are kind of we do struggle with that a little bit. A lot of people tend to great man these figures, and Marx even said to not do so. But well, it was nice talking to you.
Okay, cool, man. Yeah, thanks for coming up. I appreciate it.
Yeah, sure.
Have we go. Cool, guys. Yeah, dude, Carrie, it's amazing, dude. Thanks for coming up, Cosmo. Everyone's welcome to come all the time. I love talking to my friends on every political quadrant of the political compass. Riz G, and we're talking about you. Anything you can talk about, anything if you want. I wanted to go through the. Oh, nice, Carrie. That's amazing. Yeah, we just started this thing, guys. It was like a month ago. I think the vaccine board's a month old. It's like, it's wild. It's so cool, dude. I think I'm so like, we got 100 in a day, guys. That was such a cool thing. I gotta clip it. I think someone said that I have to clip it for the YouTube channel for sure. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I know, Maria. It's been wild. It's been so cool, man. Yeah, Carrie, it's true. Yeah, I it was like it was like all the vaccines, because we were doing vaccines for vaccine parties for a little bit. I just didn't have them tracked, so I went back and was like, and I just did the last couple days, and I put something on there. Yes, we have to do something really crazy for 1,000. Guys, I was honestly supposed to be, and I really wanted to do something crazy for like 10,000 followers, but then I was on Dean's stream and I went from like 9,000 to 13,000 like overnight. So it was like within a couple of hours, and I was like, oh no. So I think we're going to do something special for like our 10,000 follower, 25,000 followers. And then for 1,000 vaccines, which is crazy numbers, guys. I never thought that it would ever get this big, and it's so cool. So thank you, guys. Appreciate you. I think I really do appreciate you, the community, and love you guys. Love you guys for just, I don't know, just everything. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys. It's been really fun. This is a new journey for me, being on this TikTok, and Thank you. Just thank you. Speaking of which, guys, I hate to shill, but please, we all know we are the best TikTok live in the world, right? We know. But can you hit this little like heart thing right here so that you just like become a follower, a fan of the stream? There you go. Thanks, Carmela. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thanks for the hearts. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Miss Cake will bring me a cake. That's okay. Nice. Yeah, I was thinking having Mrs. Dr. G on. That would be like my first guest. Have my first guest on, you know. So that would be cool. You know. She's the brains behind this operation, guys. She is the reason and how this actually happens. Without her support, I probably never would have started science communication in 2021 and reaching out and doing something, and because it was just her that was watching my stream for the longest time, and it was just, hey Puff, what's up, dude? Yeah, call me Bob. That would be really cool. And yeah, it's really hard. Oh, cool. Cool, Puff. That's MB. Your journey is like one of my favorites in the entire stream. I'm so thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sharing so much, and it's incredible. Thank you so much for letting us be like a part of your journey. Thank you. Okay, yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, Cindy, if you could, yeah, sharing the links. Actually, guys, we should probably just do this thing. I'm sorry. I'm really bad about this. I'm really bad. We want to here, we're doing it. There it is. Hello. Dude, thank you guys to all the super fans. Thank you, Kathleen. Thank you so much. To the top gifter, MB Human. Thank you so much, MB. Appreciate you so much. Curly, Rapture, DN, Ducrade, Nightflyer, Scott, Helen, Call Me Bob. Thank you guys for 100, 1,000, or 3,000 likes like Missa. Thank you so much. And Ducray, Ghostface. Cool, nice. Life Coach Melanie, thank you. Bud and NB again, thank you. Helen and Rapture, thank you guys. Guys, my link tree is there. That's where we have the Patreon, the YouTube, the Twitch, the Discord. It's all there, guys. Check it out. The link tree has all the fun stuff and my backup account. So if I ever get banned from debating anti-vaxxers again, that's where I'll be. Thank you, Marissa. Thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you guys for the gifts. I appreciate you. Mr. Puff. Carrie, I have an interview on Monday. It's an intro interview. It's like the first, like, kind of like getting to know. It's a Dr. Greg show. Cindy Ono. That's where I'm on everything else is Dr. Greg show. Hi Puff, what's up?
What's up? I don't know if you just heard my cat meow. I'm sorry.
How
are you doing?
Good, man. Good.
I can't remember what we last talked about. I know one time we talked about budgeting. Another time we talked about national report card. Okay, cat,
Yeah.
I need you. I'm trying to talk. But I think I've had one of the worst experiences this week teaching that I've had thus far. Stop! Now I have a cat that's chewing on everything. Stop! Okay. Yeah, this was a pretty bad week.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, I had a kid that wanted to punch me. That was always fun. I had a kid get expelled because he actually got into a fight.
No.
And then we had to split some kids apart, like literally by periods. We had to move them across a series of periods.
Oh my gosh.
And it's This is my biggest thing that I'm starting to notice teaching that I don't think parents understand that teachers go through
Mm-hmm.
is when you're trying to teach science, right? We are teaching every single. Is this my first year teaching? Yeah. We are teaching every single subject that students are learning. English, we do a lot of reading in science. We do
Yeah.
different backgrounds and everything. Writing, we do a lot of writing in science. You have to give evidence and reasoning to your stuff. Math, most of science is calculations. We have all the math, even history. I just did the history of the atom. I did the gold foil experiments. That's a little bit of history right there.
Nice, dude. Nice.
Um,
Love it.
so but the problem is that it doesn't get easier. I don't think I've had a lot of experienced teachers, at least at my site, say it doesn't get easier. It's just something you gotta figure out. And I'll learn how to figure out. But here's the thing that parents don't understand is I have one class
Uh-huh.
that we have 10 sped students.
Mm-hmm.
We have 9 English language development students. And then the rest, the 5, are about middle achieving students.
Oh, wow.
I am not trained in dealing with the right stuff for 10 sped students.
Yeah.
That
That's a
is
lot.
the biggest thing I'm running into is that I can't change the curriculum because I have 5 other periods, right? And so I can't. If I change the curriculum for one class, that would affect all my assessments and stuff. So that's been the biggest thing I've been running into that I never really thought about teaching. We've talked about budgeting, we've talked
Yeah.
about the report card, so we've talked about all the issues, but I don't think this is one thing we haven't talked about. We haven't talked about the fact that teachers, general education teachers, are expected to be able to teach at the same level as special education teachers.
Dang. That's a really good point, dude.
And it's hard because I'm teaching science. I'm not just teaching one thing, I'm teaching every single subject combined into one class in some way or another. Like I said, I can give every single subject. Hell, even PE. Some of these labs are physically enduring sometimes. All right, we got to do a lot of mixing, so we include everything. Um,
Interesting.
so and it sucks because I have a lot of students that really want to do well and go to college,
Yeah.
but the way that the system is designed and with how tracking, I hate tracking. One, I think it's illegal and I hate it.
Tracking
But
how
the way
so?
that they,
Like, what do you mean? Like,
okay, I'm gonna explain how my site does it, but everyone does it differently. So
okay.
tracking is illegal, but the way that my district does it is they basically split students into a house system. So students will be split into a house system based on grades and criteria that they have met on like diagnostic tests. So there is some academies, some houses that are designed for students who want to go on a career path. My first period is health academy. So I have all the health academy students in a chemistry class.
Okay.
Now, these students have been with each other throughout the whole year, all 4 years. They're seniors. So they've been through with each other all 4 years. But then they split into houses based off of achievement level. So houses A and B at my site would be the higher achieving level. There's a system called GATE. I don't know if you know what GATE is, but it's basically you get a test in like 8th grade or whatever, right? In math and reading and writing.
Mm-hmm.
And then the top 5% is part of that GATE program. GATE is designed for the top 5% upper achieving students. So then throughout high school, you will be with the top 5%. Yeah, GATE. I hate it. It's highly illegal, I think, too, but no one's going to talk about that. Gifted and talented education. Exactly. So it's all the gifted people are all placed together. So guess what happens to the lower people? They also all get placed together. There's no heterogeneous classroom anymore. They are all split based off of achievement level. I have all the students that are in those lower achieving levels. So houses like E and F, those are the ones I get. And it's fine But the problem is that a lot of the students in there are also in special education. So they put all the special education kids together, but I'm not trained in that.
Dang.
I'm not. I never went through that program. I went through secondary teaching for science.
Yeah.
So I have that, but I'm also dealing with students that are from the streets, basically. And so a lot of street thug talk and stuff like that is also in my classroom, which is hard to deal with because I'm not experienced. I don't know the culture enough where I teach. So these are all things that like is starting to come up on me now that we're like 2 months in. Because I have a kid that wants to fight me, which has been like the biggest thing. Is that I sometimes spend a whole period just trying to calm him down, because he just wants to fight people. I don't know why. He's a junior and he wants to fight people.
Dang. So he's like big. That means that they're like 17, like 16, 17.
They're 16 mostly.
Dang.
Yeah, I mostly have the 16-year-olds.
Jeez.
But yeah, there's a lot of interesting ways that the admin has tried not to help me, basically. They basically have told me there's a couple options you can do. One is just physically separate them in the class. That doesn't work. I mean, they can literally shout across the classroom, they don't give a shit. So that doesn't work. They said that you can separate them in between periods and they would approve that. And I said, okay. So I basically did that only because I just wanted to see if a new environment would also help them. And it did for most of them, actually. Changed them into a different classroom. But I still run into the problem because I'm not experienced enough of dealing with so many special education kids, right? Because they're all in different levels. And I also have the English language students too. I can't forget about them. I got 9 EL students in one class and then 10 SPED students as well. And like I take the time to like research their IEPs and everything like that, and I look at the learning plans and I try to influence the criteria, but I can't meet everyone's needs, and it's the biggest thing I'm failing as a teacher is trying to meet all these individual needs in one classroom as a general ed teacher. And it's one thing that no program can ever prepare you for, I feel like, on top of the behavior thing.
Yeah.
Are they really SPED or ad? They are classified in the system as SPED because they are given plans by the district and 504s. So they actually have plans. It's not just the district gave up on them. No, they have plans, which means they've had a series of meetings with both parents and teachers and admin about student success. And they're all it's all different. That's the thing. There's no IEP. Every IEP is unique. There's none that I can just say, okay, I can group the two together to differentiate my teaching. They're all different. So it's been my biggest struggle as a teacher is trying to figure that out. And then dealing with like I can't even talk to any of the other teachers in my program because they have all the GATE students. They don't deal with what I deal with.
It sounds like you should have the gifted students or whatever, and they should like the more experienced teacher should like if you were.
They don't do that. No,
it's,
I have another teacher that's also a first year teacher dealing with the same thing, but with 9th graders. 9th grade bio. She's dealing with the same thing. And it's a hard situation because admin doesn't help. The only help I really have is from colleagues and coworkers. That's really it. I go to a mentor teacher basically. She's been great. And then I go to another mentor teacher for 9th grade bio, even though I'm doing chemistry. To talk to her because she's been there for so long.
Yeah.
And it's been helpful, but like there's no training that can prepare you for all the unique scenarios that you're gonna face. There's just too many. Like I know next year is going to be completely different, right? I might be given another 10 people with IEPs and 504s, but it's going to be a completely new set of needs. So I can't really use the same curriculum. So I'm literally day to day. Like I don't sleep because I'm day to day on teaching because I have to be. I can't really plan curriculum a week in advance. I don't know where I'll be because I have to change my pacing. But then it makes me mad because I'm jealous to a degree, but I'm jealous because of the fact that I have coworker teachers in my same department of chemistry that can teach the GATE students basically with no problem. And then when the admin looks at that, they're like, okay, well, if he can do it at this pace, why can't you? So I can't win. I can't win because then I say, well, I'm trying to meet everyone's needs. And they're like, but if Mr. A is, I'm not going to leak his name, but they're like, if Mr. A can do it with, X, Y, and Z, why can't you? I'm like, dude, I got 24 students that are all in different categories. Like, it's not that easy. Sorry about my rant, but this is like something that has been actually stressing me out for like a week now.
I'm sorry, man.
Because I want to help every student that I can, but I know that's not realistic. I can only really help them in science. But a lot of them have opened up to me, which has been, probably the redeeming factor right now. I've talked to a lot of kids, and I've actually helped a couple of them with getting ready for college apps. And so I had a kid that came up to me talking about a bunch of stuff with, again, just to clarify to the chat, I live in a metropolitan area, but it is like the 20th most like student poverty state or metropolitan city in my state. So when I hear students say I'm gonna go for college, mostly what I'm helping them with is like how to do FAFSA and stuff like that, even though with like a government shutdown and everything like that. I mostly help them with that and, set them up for that success. And I have 5 students that I feel really confident in that are my only senior students, but have been the ones that I've been helping. But yeah, it's been rough, and it sucks because I really want to teach a ton of science, but I really can't because I'm dealing at a very, very slower pace. So this week we've been doing quantity of heat, and we've been talking about heat of fusion and vaporization. But I mean that math, that the Q equals MC delta T is an equation that seems really simple. No, it is not simple to these kids, and I understand why it's not. There's a lot of variables and stuff. I get that. But it takes me like 2 weeks to teach that, and then it takes my colleague about 2 days. So that's just the comparison of like our pacing is like it takes him 2 days, takes me 2 weeks because most of my students have a lot of math IEPs, and so I've been focusing on like how to calculate, how to use our calculator effectively, all these other supports like that they just don't have. But yeah, it's Q equals MCAT is what I told them, but I have to also clarify what delta is because that took a day in itself. They kept saying triangle. I said, it is a triangle. I said, you're not wrong. But what does the triangle mean?
Yeah.
And then they said change. I was like, oh, there it is. I was like, there we go.
There you go. That's nice.
But yeah. It's rough because I want to get to the good stuff. I want to get to the nitty gritty science stuff.
Yeah.
But I feel like I can't because I'm trying to just get them. And here's another thing that people don't understand. I could just skip over all this stuff, right? I can't though. They have this thing called a performance-based assessment.
Oh,
so they get graded by the district anyway. So, and we're doing that on Tuesday.
Oh dang! So you gotta like teach them how to take that test, basically.
I have to teach them what's on the test. Yeah, that's kind of my backwards mapping. Is
Yeah.
I can't use Alex, by the way. It wasn't district approved, so I can't use Alex. Someone suggested that. It's something I fought with the district about. It's not approved though, so I can't use it. And by not approved, I mean the district won't pay for it. So yeah, it's
Dang, man.
it's rough. It is rough. It's something that teachers like all think about, but I don't think talk about. And I think this is why you know why teachers are quitting. It's not because of pay, because we don't go in it for the pay. Just flat out, we know going in we're not going to get anything from pay. But what it is that we are not given support structures as teachers to be able to support these students. And what that does is it causes parents to send nasty messages about us.
Oh God.
I've not had a parent send anything bad about me yet. But I know I've had my colleagues have had parents say horrible things about them. Like some of the nastiest messages I've seen from a parent. But it really comes down to the district doesn't think before they do, and they don't think that, hey, even though I have a credential, it doesn't mean I have a credential in being able to treat a half classroom of special education students.
Yeah, that's rough.
Because I don't have the resources, and it's unfair to them. Even though I am trying my best, it's still unfair to them. And yeah, there are some parents that are waiting to start some stuff sometimes. We have seen that. And we're only 2 months in. That's the thing. We're only 2 months in. And I come home every day just defeated. And I feel bad for my girlfriend because I'm always coming home defeated. And it puts me in like a survival mode that I don't talk about because it's just no one would understand unless they're me. So I just don't talk about it. And I feel bad for the kids because the way that the curriculum's set up, it's not set up in a way that is modernized anymore. We still teach like we did in the 80s. Like, that's another thing too, is that we teach like we're still in the 80s, and we like punish kids for like having a phone or a computer. I'm like, but that's the day and age that we live in.
Yeah.
But no one would listen to me. I'm the new guy. So that's another thing too. I've been to board meetings. I've brought this up to board meetings. I've brought this up to admin, like my site admin. I brought this up to the board. No one listens to me.
Just brush it off.
I get brushed off so many times. But if someone, the thing that makes me mad is I came up with an idea, right? And I came up with the idea for the student. I don't know if you remember, but we talked a little while ago, like 2 weeks ago, and I had a student that passed away. And so it wasn't anything by his own doing, just to clarify. So I suggested to admin that the football game should be honored after him. Like there should be a moment for him.
Yeah.
And they didn't do anything. But then someone else who's been there for 20 years said the same thing. And guess what? On the announcements the next day, we're going to do an honorary thing for the student. And I said, I just said that. And everyone ignored me. So that made me a little bit frustrated. I'm not going to lie.
Well, maybe you proposed the idea, and then you greased the wheel, and then they were like, another person came through, and they're like, okay, we should definitely, a lot of people have this idea, so maybe you helped though, maybe it just wasn't you that started it, but you helped change the tide,
And like that's another thing. I'm like, because the suggestions I'm giving are like just stuff I'm trying to point out as a teacher, because that's another thing. Admin don't go into classrooms enough to really understand. And I think if they observe what's happening more, they'll understand. But I've not had admin come into. They just take my word for it, which is nice. But like they don't do anything to help. But that's I because I really want to talk about science stuff. Like I want to ask about suggestions because I'm trying to combine two sciences. Right, I'm teaching not only physical science of chemistry, but I'm also teaching earth science as well simultaneously.
Dang.
So I
That's, oh
really
my
want
gosh,
to get
that's
into
tough.
that stuff and talk about like the real world stuff, but I can't because I'm dealing with all this other stuff. And it just saddens me. But I still make it through. Um it's just I don't plan ahead enough, and it's kind of day to day. I'm trying to get out of this day to day.
Nice. Well, do you have a lesson plan? Like, so at least
Oh
next year,
yeah,
maybe you'll have that. You know, like you don't have to like keep writing that. You know,
yeah,
I heard that it gets easier on the second year because of that. I mean, I have a friend that teaches middle school math, and it's like you're saying the exact same thing, man. Because I was talking to him about like science communication and like all that kind of stuff, and I'm like I'm trying to. I was talking to him I'm like, man, I don't get any like kids, you know, like or anyone younger than like 25 really like watching my stuff, you know. He was like because I was like, oh man, I just want them to like be interested in science, and he was like, Greg, they can't read, bro. They're in 8th grade and they don't know how to read, and you're gonna try to teach them like about science. I'm like, it's like, oh, that's so sad, man. It's so sad. Like we just have a huge problem in this country that we don't fund education enough. I feel like it's just so bad, dude.
we don't fund education, and then we leave children behind, and so what that just sets up for failure. And then they don't really see it until they're like juniors and seniors while I'm teaching, because the reading level is just all over the place. There's no consistent reading level, and it's just because kids are getting left behind, basically. And teachers are also not willing to, like, I'm talking about middle school area. They're not willing to fail students. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. What I'm saying that is not like students are just getting by, but they're really not. Like their reading level is still extremely low and should not be, and that's why the grade reading is so off. But it sucks because we have like No Child Left Behind Act, but literally we are leaving children behind and not giving them the supports that they need.
That's awful. Thank you, Voice and Velvet, for the gifts. Thank you. That's so frustrating, man. I'm so sorry. Thanks for coming in and talking about it, though. I appreciate you. And like, I appreciate you talking and discussing it. You know, I don't have any way to help, but I hope just kind of talking through and you're not alone, brother. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. And here's another thing too, because I see this in the chat. How I work with grades: if a student does bad on a grade, but if they come up to me even after the semester, if they came back to me and said, I would love to see if there's any chance to just change the grade, and if they put in that work to be able to show me that they want to do that, I'd be more than willing to change a past grade if the admin would let me. 1,000%. Because if they put the initiative, that shows me, hey, they really do care,
Yeah.
and students should be acknowledged for that. But they still got to put in the work, right? You can't just say, all right, I'm going to change your grade for you. No, you have to put in the work to show me that you learned something.
Yeah.
Because if you don't do that, then I can't. It's unethical. It is unethical.
It is. It is.
But I have another teacher that does that too, but for English.
So,
and she does that for AP a lot.
Yeah, like going like fixing your test scores or something by, doing something extra. I think that's a cool system.
Yeah, and she had a student prove that he does know what he's doing by getting a 5 on the AP exam, and he showed her that, and she was like, you know what? You showed that you can do it. It's not an overnight studying thing. Yeah. I'll change your grade because you showed that you can do this.
Nice. That's sick.
So that's like the one thing about science is that I don't feel that type of pressure because I'm not teaching English, writing, or math. I'm teaching science. Anyway, thank you for listening to my rant. I'll leave
bro.
you all
No, it's all
for
good, man.
now.
Yeah. No, I'm with you, brother. I'm with you, man. I'm I am a little sleepy. Thank you. um, it's tough, dude. I mean, I only taught. I was a professor for college kids, so it's just completely different. You know, I mean, what you're going through is like so much like interpersonal problems as much as it's teaching. You know, that's so tough, dude.
Yeah, it's tough, but I mean, I'm gonna take it day by day, see how the first year goes, and
Yeah.
then next year it's gonna be stressful, but not just because of that. I'm doing masters simultaneously,
Oh dang, dude. Oh
so
wow.
it's gonna be stressful, but because of that, not really the problems I'm having this year. Hopefully, but yeah, thank you again, and thank you,
Yeah, Puff,
chat, for listening to the rant. I hope this was at least just
dude.
an eye-opening experience to people that want to be parents or something. Please, if you are parents, do not get mad at the teachers. They are trying, and it is discouraging when we get an email calling us the nastiest things that you can imagine.
Yeah.
And so yeah, we are trying. I'm trying. I haven't really slept. That's why I just sound so defeated. Because I mean, I haven't. I really haven't, and we don't get that. And I'm teaching a really hard subject for these kids, and I'm trying to make it easier, and I'm trying to create assignments that make it better. But it really just comes down to being. I wish I was more experienced. That's really all it comes down to.
Yeah. I mean, it'll come with time, man. It'll come with time. Sorry, bro.
It's all good.
Yeah. Well, thanks, man. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. You're always welcome.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Puff. Dude. Legend, guys. Friend of the stream. Puff. Guys, awesome, dude. On the front lines teaching high school students science, man. We talk about science here, but he is on the front lines changing the next generation. He's like literally doing the thing that we hope to do. It's so cool to actually have him in the community, and just appreciate him so much. And it's tough, guys. It's really tough. I mean, that's the stuff that we have to influence the next generation so that they can understand to make the right decision about vaccines or to go into science. And it's so feels so disconnected. Even at the undergrad level, it feels so disconnected from what we actually do in science. So that's the thing. It's really tough. It's really tough. Harmony, I think I'm gonna go to bed. I'm super tired. I got my kids. I know voice. Isn't it awesome? I got to be up early tomorrow to take my son to his baseball game. So we got to cheer for them, and that's gonna be fun. Thank you, Nucleus. Thank you, man. Yeah, did we hit 14,000? Did we hit 14,000? Oh, 13.9. So close, guys. So close. But honestly, 100 vaccines in a night is amazing. I mean, that's crazy, guys. That's a 20% increase. A 20% increase in vaccines in a day. That's wild. That is so cool. Okay, cool, Robin. Nice. Yeah, it's crazy. We just hit 500, and thank you, Nightflyer. Yeah, it's crazy. It's actually the job description is basically like exactly what I was just doing at a really big company, the biggest company in the world that was doing that thing, and then I've done it previously too. So yeah. Amanda, this is just the fall, like anyone in chat who gets vaccinated, and their families. So because we want the whole family to get vaccinated together, so everyone, yeah, so people are they're going with their families and they're getting vaccinated for COVID and flu. And oh, nice. I got my flu shot and my daughter. Nice, Amanda. Nice. Good job. Amanda Panda. Let's go. In 3, 2. So you got flu. I got my flu shot and my daughter. Okay, so cool. That's 2. So 609. In 3, 2, 1. Nice. Nice. Good job, Amanda Panda. Yeah, voice. I have a. So it's crazy. 2 days ago, I submitted this application, and then they emailed me today saying that they wanted to interview me at Monday or Tuesday, and I was like, Monday it is. Let's do it. So I went to a client yesterday to get her COVID jab. She was 60 years old. I'm very scared. Nice, nice, Ness. That's awesome. That's cool. This is my first TikTok account, Mr. Patterson. Yeah. I mean, actually, sorry. No, it is. No, sorry. It's my second one. I had one in 2021 that got like 200 followers or something. I put out like 20 videos, never got traction. And then I went with a fresh one and, that I never posted with. Yes. Good. Call me Ness. That's awesome. Yeah, it was crazy. I applied 2 days. They emailed me today saying that they wanted to do it Monday or Tuesday. I said Monday. So hopefully it's like they're like really on the ball. I mean, it's a smaller startup, right? It's a small company. So startups are usually a lot more quick and fast acting. So, but I mean, I'm exactly what they need. So that'd be cool. It would be a promotion and a raise if I got it. So that would be cool. But yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see, guys. It'd be pretty cool. I'll still be able to stream. I'll still be able to do it. Thank you, Missa. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Ness. Thank you, guys. I know it's gonna be really weird. They haven't asked me for like my social media or anything, but yeah. No, I'm not gonna be working from home. This is a lab job. I would love to work from home just to like spend more time with the kids, that kind of stuff. But I do worry about AI kind of like taking that job, that's the law job. I think it's really interesting. I think it's cool and I still want to do it. I'm still looking. But like a technology specialist in a law firm is kind of like the exact thing that can be outsourced to ChatGPT really easily. Thanks. The problem is I just get political, and I talk about politics. So it's like kind of like a PR problem, but I don't say anything that's, I'm not like toxic. I think that's the thing. I mean, the craziest thing that I say is like the your mom jokes, that's, but it's like, so it's like, it's so unexpected and it's so outlandish that it's kind of like, and it's so elementary that it's kind of, I say it almost just to like lighten the mood. You know what I mean? And to kind of like just laugh about it and try to, it's almost like to break the ice kind of thing. And it's just, yeah. So I'm not personally attacking someone's mom. You know what I mean? So hopefully the people can understand that. Oh, thank you, Unavail. Yeah. See, that's like 95%. So some guy came in here and was talking about like, you need to be more respectful to your guests. That is not okay. How to to treat someone. And I'm like, it must be new here. I'm really known for being really incendiary, but but it's okay. It's all right. Yeah, Ness. That's the thing is that I try to like, I did, Deanne. I did. It was a compliment. It was a, yeah, Mr. Patterson. I mean, that's the best way to put it, and I do think like, I do think, guys, I I don't know where I heard it, but it was like, don't say or do anything that you wouldn't want to be a New York Times headline. You know, like, and everything that I say I could defend, and really, like, I'm not going off the rocker and really trying to, so, and I do think that the people that at work, you know, at my current work, my current job, I mean, they all love it. You know what I mean? They all think it's really cool what I'm doing here, and they all really like love the vaccine, the science outreach and stuff like that. So, I mean, this board, guys, this board was from my job. You know, they have the, you know, that was part of the job, part of their, and when they're closing everything down, I was like, oh, dude, can I do this? And they were like, well, what are you going to do it? We use it for? And I talked about the vaccine board, and people were like, oh yeah. So, you know, it is cool. It's cool working at a biotechnology company, guys. If you've never worked at one, there's all different levels that work there, and all different education levels. So, you know, from high school graduates to PhDs, you know, and genuinely, and it's really cool to work at a place that is grounded. And I heard someone mention that, so I need to like do that. It's really cool, guys, to work at a place that's grounded in science. So, like, if you have a dispute with your boss, right? Like, I think one thing, I think it's going to be this way. He thinks that it's going to be this way. How do you solve that? Well, you solve that through science. So you propose the experiment, you write it up, and then you do the experiment to see who's right, you or your boss. You know, so it's you have a mechanism to kind of like let off steam and to try to like understand things better. And you, through those experiments, you know, you figure out who's right, but then also you learn something for the company, and you create a better product or a better process, or you make things cheaper or something like that. So, you know, it's really cool. It's a really cool way to conduct a business, having like science as the bedrock in it. And if you've never done it, if you've never worked at a biotechnology company, it's really fun. It's really, really cool. There's lots of levels, lots of different ways to do it, but you could try it out. Try it out. All right, guys. I think that's it. We did it again. Oh, no. That's too loud. 1 second, guys. Oh, dude, guess what? I have some extra. You guys want some soundboard stuff that I haven't used out? I need to use this better. Because I have the fart. Sorry, we were just talking about how I'm very mature on my stream, and we keep it above board. But thank you, Ness. Thank you. So there's the fart, and then the little toot. And then, so tell me what this is, guys. What would you think that this is? Oh, is that loud for you guys? That's very loud to me. Boom, like you're crashing out. Like boom, you're crashing out. Is that good? I don't know. Is this loud? Is this too loud? Boom. Yeah, it's a broken window. Yeah, it's like crashing. Like it's supposed to be a crash. So it's like, I don't know. Like if I say something funny, it's just like boom, crashing out. And then these are ones. Okay, it's not too loud yet. That's a baby whining. Okay. I haven't used the baby ones yet. You can hear the second baby in the background, actually. It's so funny. All right, I got it. Okay. Okay, yeah, for sure. Yeah, we'll have to get him out. We'll have to get him out for sure. The baby cry keeps going. Okay. Thank you, Lizzo. Thank you, guys. Well, guys. Dude, what a day. 100 vaccines in a day, guys. We did 100 of vaccines in a day. 20% increase in vaccines. 20%. What a day. Isn't that crazy? That was a fun one. I think we have a lot to go over tomorrow. We have the disinformation tour. I'm going to show you live how to spot disinformation. We're going to show why it's not actually science. You can't just believe everything that you read, okay? We're going to go over that tomorrow. Diana. Okay, Diana. All right, we'll do this right now. I've never done a Vax party while we're doing this. Okay, Diana. Guys, get a V in chat for Diana. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Good job, Diana. Good job. Let's do it tomorrow, guys. You ready? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Tomorrow. See you tomorrow. We're going to go over stuff. Oh, dude, hit the heart. Hit the heart real quick. Hit the heart real quick. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you. See you. Peace. Good night. Good night, YouTube.